And we should be live. Hey everyone, how's it going? Let me just pop onto Twitch as well, because we can't forget those boys. You guys are in full force today. I guess because we want to roast some setups. I'm not going to take too long with the intro. I'm just going to wait until one person chats so that I know that like my chat overlay thing here is working. And it seems to be working. Hi Igusi and William as well. How's it going? So yeah, today's stream, we are not going to touch an engine at all. I hope. We'll see. And as I'm streaming live, we just got an extra answer to the form. So we had 29 submissions, which I'm not sure if I should be disappointed about just 29 submissions, or if, you know, we can live with it. For the people who were unaware, what this is, just as like a quick thing, I uploaded a form a few days ago. Yeah, a few days ago at this point. The Ultimate Game Dev Setup Tour, where I just want to go through your guys' game dev test setups. We're going to cover mine as well, don't worry. But just go through like some pictures, tell me about your setup, and then what's the country. Kind of to get a better idea of who's the average Bite Me Games viewer. Are they affluent? Are they living in shambles? Are they clearly Godot developers? So we're going to see how all of that goes today. Also, I was testing this out. I'm going to try, but no promises. We're going to try to tier list them to a certain degree. Like you, at the end of each time, we're going to add like an S to a D tier. Nobody's F tier. We have to be nice here. But that is kind of the goal as well, because you guys love tier lists. So let's see if we can make it work. Now, I wanted to start... I'm gonna... The problem is, guys, so William is in chat. And William, if you don't know it, William is a developer. And he's supposed to be working on Maid Cafe Simulator. And he's like, I will not be working most likely until my desk setup has been covered. So probably we'll give some priority and just go through his desk first. I'm waiting for the point Marnie just opens a picture and it casually has an F tier. I hope it's not going to be that bad. Should have opened Godot on my picture. Oh, I've gone through them. There are some funny, weird ones as well. Oh yeah, you hate it where tier lists are like the S is like dark red, even though it's the best. It's tier list. It's all about getting engagement. So anyways, I think, yeah, that's it. So tell me about your setup. What are your specs? How long have you had this? What do you think this setup misses? And all of that. I didn't get through the entire list, but I did make like this little thing. So this is just purely specifically William's desk setup in this case. So let's take a quick look at it. I'll make it a little bit bigger for your old guys' eyes. Dev station during the day, game station at night. Standing desk with a triple monitor setup. Used to be 340p. Resolution monitor put up 2 months ago, upgraded to an ultra wide from a good friend. So, who had just moved to Japan. Yeah, so I gave him my ultra wide, or I think I gave you a good deal for the ultra wide. Hi Zach as well, Zach Make Games. A Helly Hansen office chair for ergonomics. Okay, so I did give you a chair. It was not a Helly Hansen. Helly Hansen is like clothing for like sailors. A Herman Miller is it. I'll just change this for you. A Herman Miller office chair given by said good friend as well, which is ironic. We're gonna get to that later. My rig contains an RDX 3080 Vision OC before the insane price hike. Our Ryzen 7 9700X, which the company paid for. Yeah, business expense installed by me. 6 drives. Bunch of... How do you need 500 megabyte SSD? I feel like this has to be gigabytes and this should be terabytes. Right? God. I'm not questioning your sanity. Also, it should be B with a capital B. You graduated from the same university as me, didn't you? And of course his Weep figurine. And then we'll keep the country a secret for now. But I want you guys to guess as well. So, let's pull up the pictures and take a look at what we're dealing with. He gave me a bunch So first desk 24 years ago. Guys, almost like this was the very first game station. Could probably run Godot, maybe. I'm mainly surprised that you still have this. And then this is the current setup. Okay, lots to unpack here. First of all, of course, we have the katanas on the wall. Clearly a man of culture. We have the dumbbells on the other side to get the quick workout while we're waiting for Unity to recompile everything. That's how you get swole as a game developer. You have weights. At least as a Unity developer and maybe as an Unreal, you add weights next to your desk and you just lift weights every time your Unity engine is compiling. We have the PC. We have indeed 3 monitors. I feel like it's so much. So many monitors. I like the old like China vase as well to the side, like adding to the chaotic neutral energy. He had some anime he wants to watch. He has one book he wants to watch, but I can't see it. He wants to play Minecraft, played up Dark Souls and Monster Hunter Wild. Okay. I love just the data. I don't know if we're leaking anything either. It's too late now anyways. Shout out to the Crazy Games head, which we got from the sponsor last year at Gamescom. What else do we have? Okay, so this is the PC. Love the cable edge. So our setup's getting D&D alignments as well in tier listing? I don't know. Oh, Moxen, hi. Program without vertical monitor equals D tier. I'm not sure about that. These are still like 27-inch monitors. Oh, also like his microphone. I gave him like to say what to do. It's just like a hang underneath there. No, but he did include a picture of his cat, which is a core member of the Bite Me Games team. This cat actually owns 4% of equity in Bite Me Games, the company. And then we have a lot of anime figurines. Okay, so what do we think? Let's focus on this main desk. And let's head on over. What did you do? Oh, because you forgot the cat text. Yeah, so can I make this smaller? I just want to put this in A tier. I'm gonna be honest with you, William. Like, the setup itself, like probably PC and like monitors, is solid. But also this spacing in between each of your monitors is actually killing me. And then the overall room aesthetic, especially this Chinese vase that it does not tie the environment together, in my opinion. It is very much a game developer's den, I would say. Is it a C tier? Do we give it a B minus? I don't know if a B is justified. Are we starting immediately? It's painful to align the monitors. The space makes it better. The space does not make it better. I'm gonna give you a B minus because I think we're going to get some genuine C tiers, and I don't want to lump you in with those either, because I feel like this gets the job done. It's just the overall aesthetics are not there. And I think because of that, we're gonna start with a B minus. I didn't set my setup; it would be E tier. Anyways, William, this has been your desk, so now we can. Now you can go back to work. So yeah, I do not understand why put PC at legs. So in this case, I think also because it's a standing desk, and there's just like a weight limit basically to how much stuff you can have on the standing desk. Having a computer on the desk is kind of heavy, and then also like you can't really see it. Be minded and go back to work. I sound like a horrible boss right now. Loya, it's just a dump. I think there are some E tier submissions as well. Before I go, oh yeah, just for reference sake, guys, I'll just show it what we'll do later as well. This was from Belgium. Why would you put PC at hands? that is also a good one. The vase and katana are for destructible testing. Potentially. It's a solid 80. Only thing triggering my OCD is the narrow pod between the door and the right monitor. I think it's not that, having been in this room, I think it's not that bad as you think it may be. Is my thought. So yeah, it's not where people would come from, this door. So it's not really an issue. You know what? Just to prevent people, I'll give you a B tier. You got bumped up because we can't start with immediately being like a half tier for the first entry. So that's that. Let's go on to the next one. And I'm just gonna talk about myself because of course we can't, you know, do this stream without me talking about my own current game dev desk setup. I took this with my PC off, but you know, imagine this is Unity and then this is a video or something of like one of my mortal enemies. Where should we start? Okay, so I, as you can see, do not have a computer. Not at the feet and then also not behind. I actually run everything from this laptop. This is a ProArt P16. I've talked about it before. I think actually I can do ! Specs. And it's even going to bring up the specs because I didn't remember them. It's a ProArt P16 with a Ryzen 9 HX 370, an RTX 4070, and 32 gigabytes of RAM. It's a 4K OLED display. It's really nice. Honestly, I'm not using the OLED enough. And then this is a 21 by 9, like 1440p ultra wide monitor. My setup is like that chair and monitor and laptop. It's just easy, and it's like very like no, it's just convenient. I don't have to swap out parts and things like that. I have, of course, the camera. That like here you can see the camera, which shows me in my crisp 4K resolution, so you can see every single pore in my face. And then yeah, we have my MX Master. Good morning, Tipajubu. I have an RTX 4080 laptop, but I never use it. Honestly, it cannot be faster than my 4080 PC. Yeah. Mars is a simple man, clean and functional. Yeah, so my goal was, because I moved to Japan, I was like, I have a blank slate. I only have my laptop. I can plan everything else. So I just did that. I have like a cheap white microphone, but I think it sounds good enough. I have a Logitech C920. I have like a light here, just to also make it sure. Also another vertical. I mean, Moxan, you know at this point, I'm just the pretty face of the channel. I do not need to do anything vertically. I used to have vertical setups in my previous offices in Belgium, but now not anymore. If I do like the game roasting streams, there is like a bonus monitor. Like, let me turn off. Like, I have like a 16-inch like portable display that I like put here. That has like the game. I don't know what this is. That it's Unicycle Pizza Time. But right now, there's not. I only use it basically for when I do specific streams. I think the biggest. Where are all the snacks? I don't snack. I have here. You can see it actually. I have my Vita Power, like whatever this is, like supplements, and that is basically all of the snacks I have. We do not have a Red Bull fridge because we do not have a Red Bull sponsorship either. This is a Nest Hub, so I mainly use this if I want to play music as like my desktop speaker because I can just cast to it. Stream Deck, so I can just do my live streams easier. The camera is a Lumix S9 full frame camera. So yeah. What's in that box? You mean this one? These are my MLG, like this is just the case. I've had these, like this is the old case. I have gone through like 2 generations of glasses at this point. But these are like, you want to see the most nerdy thing ever? These are my Gunner glasses because they actually do help with like reducing eye strain. The problem is I look like an absolute dweeb and I deserve to be bullied whenever I put them on. So I generally never wear them on stream. It's only when I do like longer stretches of work, especially in the evening when there's no natural light coming in from this window. Then I do wear them because I do really notice the eye strain. I would say I broke like my first pair of these glasses and I was like, it's probably placebo anyway. And then like the next like 2 months I was like, I'm fucking miserable whenever I work, and I just ended up buying a new pair, and that's pretty good. I have a standing desk. I honestly don't stand as much as I'd like to. I generally only stand when I do meetings because I think it's more fun when you have like a standing desk to go up. What's the name of those? It's called like Gunners. I don't think I can put it in focus. Gunnar, basically. Like I tried some other like cheaper blue light blocking glasses, they didn't do anything. So yeah. How many times you gave up tucking your wires? Like, oh, you mean like underneath? It's honestly pretty okay. Give me a second. I can show it to you. Like, is it ideal? No, but there's only two... There's only two cables, basically. I think that's the benefit of having that laptop-only desk setup. I don't have, like, a big PC down at the bottom that I need to take care of. Give me 1 second. I don't want to leak, like, everything. But I need to go into my Google Photos, if it's going to sync, because I just took them now. Because I can show you proof that my desk is not a mess. Except my pictures are still uploading. Come on. Back up. Come on, it's 2 small images. Why does it take this long? Okay, we should be getting there. Okay, yeah, so just for proof, I have the extension cord cable, which is this white one, and then I have my laptop power brick cable, which is this black one, and that's it. Oh, I also have a pair of Bose QC45s. I think I mentioned this, but I never wear them on stream because they just look so stupid. Like, if I want to look ultra dork mode, I just wear these and then my glasses. But we kind of just... I don't do it that much. That's only for the big lock-in periods. And then this is the actual, like, under-desk cable management. I guess I could just tuck this cable in, but honestly, it's very simple. Like, this is the Google Home. This is... What is this for? Oh, this is for my Mac Mini. Oh, I have a Mac Mini behind here as well. And then I think the other ones is just for the desk itself. And that's it, basically. So very easy. How many people submitted? Yeah, 29 in total. 29 answers here. Now, what do I not like about this desk setup? It's basically just one thing. And that is this. Thomas did not submit his desk setup, even though I asked him 2 times. I don't know why. So, once again, let me just pull this up, because I think I can find it pretty easily. The thing I regret most about this setup, or like, you know, it's kind of like I just wanted to have a desk quickly, and I had a total budget of this entire setup that you see here. I think cost me less than $500, excluding, like, not including this and this, like laptop, the Nest Hub, and then the camera. I didn't buy everything else. I basically bought, like, the desk, keyboard. Of that, it was like 500 bucks, and I was like, I didn't want to go too expensive. But let me look at, like, all my orders placed in 2025. I should be able to find it pretty quickly. Cannot find anything with the word chair in it. That's not good. Search orders. Where do I see my orders? Bought a lot of stuff. You have all the cables on the desk too. Yeah, the desk itself, I guess, is a little bit more messy. But it's like, it's fine. Okay, we're gonna find it. Yes, okay. Can I see how much this costs? Okay, so this is my desk chair. I didn't include the... Like, I still have this, but I don't like the neck support thingy, so I just left that off, which is why it looks a bit different. So this is a 3.8 star rated $40 chair. But I'm like, I don't want to spend more on this. My back does kind of hate me now, but it's like... It's either I get this, oh, it even has a 1,000 yen coupon. So this is exactly 40 bucks for an office chair shipped to my door. But I don't want to get like a Herman Miller, or like I want a Herman Miller, but I don't want to spend 1,400 euros on a Herman Miller. So that's kind of the thing I'm at, and I don't really like the, what is it, like steel? No, not steel case. Like steel case is the one I would like, but it's like, yeah, this is 30 times as expensive as the chair I currently have. And it's like, we are not spending that much money. Or like, what's it called? The one that gets like all of the sponsors. I'm just gonna look up gamer chair. Like, I don't like these styles. Oh, Secret Lab, that's the one. I would rather die than have a Secret Lab. So yeah. The 200 ones work well, yeah. I don't want the Secret Labs one. I want a white, clean chair. That's the whole thing as well. I want it to be white, and then it becomes more difficult to find those as well. I don't want a Dota 2 Secret Lab chair. I'm sorry. I would prefer my wife not to divorce me. So yeah. Anyways, I'm not going to dwell on this one too much longer. Let's just take a screenshot of this. I'm gonna... Where would you guys rate me? I'm gonna put myself, I would say, as an A tier. Myself, honestly. Because I think it's clean. It's not perfect, but it is very near my end game. The only thing, like I said, is mainly the chair is Oz. But I think it's definitely an A tier setup. Goragar also approves. So I think we have a good tier there. The B1 looks cool. The B1 is just more gamer. Mine looks like, you know, a Pinterest board. For S, it misses cable management. Cable management, like a few other things, like, you know, the tripod for my camera could have been like an actual bar, but it's like $60, and I'm like, I don't want that. Fewer katanas than the other setup. Okay, we're gonna rate something now based on the katanas it has. Anyways, okay, next one. Give me a second. Can we find it? Still here. Okay, it still works here, so. We have... What do we have here? Guys, who works like this? Am I gonna get banned for these juicy nipples sticking out as well? How do you have this many cables? This must be from Google. No. Okay, no, this is mine. We can keep going. What's the balance board thing for your feet as well? How do I go to the next one? Okay, so this is a different angle. So he has like the giant camera setup with like the light as well. This is the dual vertical, but this one is like slanted at a horrible angle. Seasons Flow Curiosity. He has minis. He has a split keyboard. Does HTC even exist still? Got the moisturizer. A lot of Star Wars books here on the side. What's the camera for? It's basically just, instead of having a webcam, he talks about it, if I pull this up, the webcam uses a cam link that takes too much juice for a triple monitor KVM. So a cam link is like what I'm using as well. It allows you to take a very high quality camera and like take the HDMI output of that and then put it back in. What I enjoy most is the keyboard. Wide split moves my shoulders back a few centimeters. Most of my hardware is older. I use it for work and I use it for fun. I should not have shown this. I hope I can be the first one to claim this. Oh god. I should not keep showing this. I didn't even notice. Who sent a Steam key in this form? Come on, Steam. Someone's gonna have claimed it. I don't even know what the game is for. Take your time, Gaben. I only pay you like too much money. Okay. Add a game. Activate a product on Steam. Confirm. Product code is not invalid. No, what? Oh yeah, it is not valid. It's missing a letter. Okay. So I guess you can do 1 out of... Wait, this is... Yeah, this is not a Steam code. Huh? Because this is P2. This is too short. Okay, I have no idea why he sent me. Got me all freaked up for nothing. Anyways, let's go back here. What else do... Yeah, okay, so we have the chair. Okay, and then this is closer up. What do we have here? Yeah, we have the split keyboards. So, very gamer. We have a lot of minis and mini paint. I have no idea what these things are. How many Discord... Is he in our Discord server? I can't see. Create a .whatthefuck directory. Okay, maybe we shouldn't be zooming in too much on these pictures. Do we have more? Okay, so we have 4 pictures in total. He has a UPS, which is good. God forbid this house burns down. Dinosaurs. He has the secret lab chair. I think this could be a bit... The cable mess is just why. It's very cute though. You have the happy birthday to a dynamite papa. Very cute. Yeah, this is just... How do you have this much of a cable mess? It makes me cry. Thanks also by the follow, Nature Snack. Okay, I feel like this is going to be the most magnificent picture. So I'm just going to snip it. This one is an A for impressive. I don't think this is gonna be an A. I'm sorry to bring it to you guys. I feel like this is a B. Or is this a C tier? I'm gonna give it a C tier because honestly, I would not be able to work if my desk looked like that. Because you know, I need to like periodically clean my desk because I just can't do anything. Yo, how much setups you've shown already today? Yeah, so this was only the 3rd one. Don't worry. It's the most productive one so far. It just looks bad. If it's not, you just graded on the fact that it has 2 vertical monitors, and that's it. Where do you guys think that he is from? Because I think that's something as well. Take your guess. What's the country? I feel like you can guess. Hashtag USA, USA. Because who else has just their computer hanging on the wall? Portugal? No. Okay, next up. I have a Google Drive link. Let's take a look. Moxen is here for one thing. It's long monitors. Okay. So this guy calls it a battle station. Okay. He got the Herman Miller chair. Got his priorities. 2 screens. Very few cables. Pretty good cable management. He has the lamp behind it. Oh, the computer is hanging underneath the desk, I guess. Too bad there's like an Ethernet cable and a USB cable hanging here. He's got the TV. This feels very much like the mail. Oh, this is 100% something you would post on r/mail living spaces. It's just like one room. The couch you got on Craigslist for like $10 or something. So I have the answer for you. It's a ProArt P16. But hey, at least you have the 2-person bed. The space heater. Yeah. I think you're a happy guy. The mattress is not on the floor. that is the low bar. I don't know about the couch. I feel like you've spent $1,200 on the chair. You spent another $1,000 on like the sound setup and the TV. And then you've spent like, what's the cheapest thing I can find at IKEA for the bed? And then you have the couch you found on the side of the road. Where are the rest of the members on the team? We already covered them. So what did we get from text here? Okay, we got all the PC specs. RDX 3070, Core i5, HyperX Cloud. I built this computer during the pandemic. I landed up outside of a computer store in the snow for a graphics card midnight release because I refused to pay scalper prices. But I think the setup misses a nice aesthetic. I went for a very dark color palette. I think for my next build I will go for some lighter colors that are a bit more fun. Currently using 2 27-inch monitors, but I'm curious how one 32 one would feel instead. But like the most is minimalistic aesthetic, there's very little on the desk, including my computer that is mounted underneath. There are no cables on the floor, they've all been routed to a net underneath with a power bar. Okay. This screams single guy in their 20s, absolutely. Grandma cave couch. I think overall, I like it though. It's like clean. It's simple, but you clearly do put care into it. The monitor gap does make me cry a little bit, but it's like fine. Also, this desktop, you have the Windows power, like Windows button, and Chrome, and nothing else. That's all you want. No desktop icons either. Very, very minimalistic. I would rate this one probably a solid A tier as well. I think definitely it is very dark, and you may want to get one of those mats because your chair has completely destroyed the wooden floors. So yeah. But I'm gonna give you an A tier as well. I have decided. I have spoken. So overall, it's in Denmark or something. I mean, based on the power outlet, it's like USA or something like that. Now we can look at the country, and the country is. Can I look at the country actually? It's Canada. Where can I send mine? Check the link in the description of this YouTube stream. There's a form URL there. I have no guarantees that we're gonna go through it because I don't know how long this stream is gonna last. All right. Next up, a HP notebook is the main device. Okay, I was like joking about the shitty desktop, but here we go. BMG setup review. Okay, we have the HP notebook. Is this like one of those phone mounts that you can have? We have a Frontech. I have never heard of that brand. Looks like, you know, the very simple like 2010 era's office monitors. We have some IEMs. I like some IEMs. Good taste. We have a desk. Okay. What is he looking at? I am not sure exactly. He's definitely more of a developer. Ooh, this chair slaps. It's basically Marnik setup, but in black. Also with a way smaller monitor. And then we have, once again, Harpoon Files Navigation. I have no idea what we're looking at here. This also is like a blurry image. Okay, let's take a look. What did we get here? A HP notebook, monitor, mechanical keyboard, drawing tablet, phone holder, and storage desk on the left. Setup is created by joining the desk and a foldable table, also generic office chair. Use Arch, by the way. I did not want to highlight this. Can I unhighlight it? Okay. Oh, this is the drawing tablet. Okay. Looking like they have at their desktop, yeah. Like, you've got your priorities, but it's definitely not from like a European or American country, I would say. I don't know if I'm gonna be offending. Oh, I see. Like, this is the desk and it's like folded open. And then this is the actual folding table. Okay. You got so lucky that these heights align, I feel. Because otherwise, yeah. This is also a very chunky USB hub. I don't know. I would be so scared for my port. I'm not sure where to put this, honestly. Because it's definitely not... Is this C tier? C tier feels bad. Because this is very much, you know, you're working with the limited resources you have. Whereas this one is like, I'm in the US, I have way more money than sense, and I just keep buying shit and trying to make it work. I see the sense of not mentioning names. It's totally got me wondering. We're gonna look at the country in a second, guys. Don't worry. I think I know it, but I'm not sure, so yeah. Hungary. Oh, it's a GitHub page. For limited resources, one of the best setups. Yeah, I think because of that, It's not about, it's about the style and what you do with the thing as well. I'm gonna give it a B tier. Let me take a look. Where are we from? Where's our Arch user from? Our Arch user is from India. I think especially then this is a pretty solid setup. Okay. M4 Mac Mini. Okay, this is not a true developer. Tiers don't matter that much. Okay, so desktop Mac, laptop, ThinkPad. Oh, okay. Hi, Zach. This is Zach Makes Games' setup. First thing I noticed is like this is a very aesthetic Japanese like room. This is like the stuff you see on like those YouTube channels of like inside a $300 Japanese apartment or something like that that is only 9 square meters. Like the lamp is just such a nice warm glow. You got the piano, and then you have like the single monitor setup. Oh, the Mac Mini is desk mounted. That's a unique one. What the hell is this mouse, my dude? What is genuinely wrong with you? Who uses a trackball in 2025? You have the mechanical keyboard. Like the Keychron basic deal with a wooden wrist rest. You're using Unity. Oh, you're working on this golf game. Let's go. And then we have a trackball mouse. Do you ever play games yourself? Dude has the Severance trackball. F tier for the trackball. This one is a very divisive one, I feel. Yeah, you have the Mac Mini. So I feel like as a dev station, pretty good. You have the Mac monitor thing as well. I feel like you could have just gotten a normal one. Wait, you get wrist pain from piano, so maybe trackball helps with that? Maybe. Yeah, you definitely have your priorities straight. Giant ass trackball. Very organized cables. You have an extra setup here for I don't know what. But overall, this is the definition of minimalist. You have the MagSafe phone charger, you have your Pomodoro timer, you have your laptop, and you have your lamp. Moxan, you're not gonna like to hear it, but this is peak efficiency. It's not about having 4 different vertical monitors so you can multitask all of your different idle games. It's just a timer and a laptop and no other distractions. Desk for planning out clean monitors. I think this is this an S tier? I think this is gonna be... I think this deserves an S tier. Would I make some changes? Maybe, but I think that's also more operating system related. Seems like you got a Mac Mini for music, maybe. Having a second laptop for work is S tier, I believe. Absolutely. Because it means you're getting paid a good amount of money. And especially like from like a little bit of a... This is a very aesthetic picture, I would say, also. So I think you deserve the S tier. Okay, so... Main desk, M4 Mac Mini, Mac Studio monitor, a Kensington Slim Blade Pro EQ trackball. Now we want to look this up. This shit is $120? Why? This... Who uses a trackball like this? The best mouse changed my life. Oh, crazy. So a ThinkPad Nano Gen 3, timer, anchor charger stand, and a lamp that you made myself with craftwood and Japanese paper. Okay, I wouldn't have told. That's honestly a very good idea. I kind of want to make my own lamp now, because one problem I have in this house is that we have no like non-top-down lighting. Like the only non-top-down light is like my camera light. Had this setup in some form for about 6 months. I'm loving it. What's missing? Better uniform carpeting, a better chair. This one is just a working chair for Mujirushi. Okay, so just like generic office chair, I guess. I also want to get rid of the piano and put a small sofa there if I want to take a nap. I mean, so one thing I was surprised by is my Japanese wife. She just lies on the ground. We have like a very nice plush carpet and she just sleeps on the carpet. And it's like the normalest thing ever. So maybe just get a very fluffy carpet, keep the piano, and just nap on the ground. Do you play FPS? Yeah, not so much. I like the small setup for power such heat saving with the Mac Mini. I also have a small laptop on the side if I need to stuff Windows or work on something pen or paper or just read a book. Clean small setup helps me keep focused and don't get distracted. Absolutely 100% agree. Can I pull them up again? Yeah. I feel like this would indeed give me back pain, this kind of chair, because there's no arm support. I don't think you can see it, but like I have arm supports. I really like arm supports as well to have for me. Why not buy a MIDI keyboard and make music for your games? I'm not sure, but the guy wants to get rid of the piano, and you can't put a couch where there's a MIDI keyboard. So yeah, I think overall, very much still deserving of the S tier, and very nice aesthetic lamp. Maybe I'm gonna hit up my local Daiso as well. Oh yeah, and the country was Japan. I don't think I said that. Okay. Roast my setup. Okay, so he is watching the Bezzy prototyping stream. Okay. He's got the ultra-wide monitor and then second ultra-wide monitor. That's a take. Like this is 34 inch and then this is 29 inch, I would say. Some speakers that look like they're straight from 2008. Does he have anime girls on his camera or is it just a reflection? Maybe it's just a reflection. I'm not sure. I feel like it's a reflection. Has to be, right? Okay. Okay, it's just a reflection. He has... It was 9:55 in the morning. Model Type 3 server. Model cable spinner. Device end of life. Server type validator. XP to unlock server types. You're making a game about servers. Oh yeah. Makes sense. He's making a data center manager. I understand why you have to model a lot of servers, if that's your game name. Hey, why don't you ring? Oh no, you have the bell rings, right? That's why you have the icon. I'm not sure. Got the bed straight. Oh, okay. Notebook to quickly write shorter tasks. They use a CD as a coaster. That's cursed. Blender and Unity shortcuts, 29-inch, 35-inch, 9-to-5 laptop, dock, amplifier, Wacom for Blender sculpting, meetings and music headphones, PS4 controller. He's got the rig, buttons to switch peripherals between PCs. So yeah, kind of like KVM setup, and he has the hardwired Ethernet. This one works for sure. I mean, you got the 9-to-5 laptop, and he also makes a data center like simulator one. Rig on floor, I think a rig on floor, yeah. Where would he put it otherwise? It just takes up so much space. Even though this looks like more of an... No. It just takes up so much space. Like, he's very much width constrained in this setup. You got good natural light. Okay, so... I have it like this for about 5 years, working from home in enterprise IT, so switching between personal rig and 9-to-5 laptop, Ryzen 7 3800X, NVIDIA 1070, 48 gigs of RAM. Should have good GPU one day, run VMware farm. When I need to test some enterprise solutions, the most important tool for productivity is the paper and pen. And the country is... the Czech Republic. Did someone say this? No, okay, nobody said this. You're abducting this guy's life from these pigs. I would give this a B tier. I'm not sure why. It's like... it gets the job done, I guess. But it doesn't feel like A tier to me. It's still very much working from the closet. Literally. So I'm gonna put it at a B for that reason. Hope I don't offend too much. Too cramped. Yeah, like there is definitely like a lot of stuff you can do here. Also like the Oh no, this is like an MSI mouse. Hey, Darkroad Fluff as well. But overall, you know, still a worthy entry. Okay, we have an iMac 2020. Okay, Jesus Christ, it's an iMac that's running Windows, and he got the water-based lubricant right here. We're going off from a great start. Oh, and the tissues, absolutely. Anyways, we have a whole bunch of notes. Full release is like the only thing that still needs to happen. Demo stop after round 5. Demo LP remove. I don't know what the rest is. You got the Mac, you got the Magic Mousepad. Logitech Superlight. I feel like this is a Switch controller. Okay. Some ghosts, the Lego Piranha coaster. Okay, what do we have here? Elgato, Camlink, Chrome, Steam, Unity, Discord, OBS, GitHub, Visual Studio, Audacity. Fortnite hentai, Minecraft hentai, Bite Me hentai. What a guy. Hey, Lazy T as well for the follow. Oh god, this guy put it up. Oh, it's also a standing desk. I see here. What did he give us in notes? Radeon Pro Vega. What it misses, nothing. What I like most, fast, good quality screen. It runs Windows. Okay. Oh, he has a microphone. Oh, he has Xbox controller and Switch controller. He's got the microphone and that's it. Okay, only 3 pictures. What do we think about this? I'm not sure. It doesn't feel A tier to me. And I'm not sure if it feels D tier either. Am I just elitist? Because you are running a MacBook with a Windows at the end of the day. I'm torn between A or B. I'm not sure myself, honestly, where I would put it. But I feel like we're... Is it really a B? How long ago did you make that doc? What doc you mean? The Google form? Or this doc? I made it 10 minutes before the stream because I didn't really do much. C tier. I'm not gonna put it at C tier, Seamus. Yeah, I feel like B maybe. It just doesn't feel worthy enough. Too late to submit for review. You can still submit, but I have no idea how long this stream is gonna go. I only have the link is on the YouTube stream in the description, but not here on Twitch. I don't have the link on hand immediately to send you, Lazy T. So go and check the YouTube stream instead, I guess. I'm gonna leave it at a B. I'm not gonna sleep about it. The country is, I think I already know this one. It's the Netherlands. Okay, next up. My old setup plus my old setup without third monitor. Right now I'm kind of homeless, so I don't have this setup, but I'll be sure I'll make a cool setup once I unhome myself. God, if we read this, this is gonna be a... now everything I say, I'm gonna be a massive asshole. Because the guy is now homeless. Oh my god, it's me. Okay, so this guy definitely blurred out some stuff. Wow, is that it? 63 words per minute? Really? Is this you trying to flex? Sure. I want old style too. Come on, give me a raise. I want to see where I'm at. I'm doing this while live streaming. That's my excuse. Andy, you have to look inside and ask this question. Me, who are you trying to entertain? God, I'm stupid. I still placed 78 words per minute, and this was a pretty bad thing. So you did not impress me here with the 63. Maurice will kill Kobe until he hits a 6. My tops is 80. I was using back then. Okay. What am I looking at? This is a USB hub that's plugging into like a something that was invented before I was born. Okay, this is finally the first real setup. Okay, this is a... Is this Cyrillic? Yeah, this is a Cyrillic keycap set. And you have some... what looks to be like Soviet-era Windows keyboard as well. God. Yeah. Got the mug. I guess it's still kind of weird. You have the mic set up. Play Overwatch. Oh. These are different ones. Oh, let me check. My old setup plus my old setup without third monitor. My old keyboard I received from my father. It's 26 years old now. It's older than me, my dude. Space key stopped working funky, otherwise it's perfect, but I had to buy a new one. Laptop used Zephyrus 2021. That's a pretty good deal. The RTX 3060 and 5th series for $850. A whole bunch of keys don't work, so you have to use a separate keyboard. 20-inch Huion display. Yeah, like drawing one. And a 27-inch 1440p display I bought half a year ago. That's a pretty good deal as well. Second mic was gifted to me and I tried to set them up, but on a voice meter was sort of one SMH my head. Shaking my head. That is a very unique approach. You have two microphones and then one goes only left and one goes only right for the ultimate stereo one. When we talked last time, I didn't have any mics. I used the laptop once. Okay, so this is the Huion one, this is the 27-inch, and then this is the laptop down below here. What do we have? So we have search, we have the file explorer. I can't really make out any of these. Oh, here. Visual Studio Code. EA. Or no, it's the Opera browser. I'm surprised people use it. Maybe it's because I've never been sponsored by them. Okay. First country or first tier? I feel like, unfortunately, we gotta do it. And you actually use that keyboard. I'm a horrible person. Hi, Gervais, how's it going as well? I'm doing good. Mongolia. It's because Discord doesn't keep the channels properly from mic input. I'm gonna put this one at a C, my dude. I'm sorry. I'm an evil person. Entitled rich streamer. Except I'm not an entitled rich streamer. I'm not that rich yet, so I feel like I can still make fun of these setups. It's okay. This streamer hates the homeless. This streamer is homeless. Oh, you mean me? Yeah, I hate the homeless. So, the country is Kyrgyzstan, which is a country I genuinely consider to go on a honeymoon to, and then we realized there's not that much to do. Not Ukraine, Kyrgyzstan. Where's... Chat, can you point to Kyrgyzstan on the map? I kind of know the general area. Whoever said Mongolia, you weren't like... You were still kind of far off, but not that much. There's so much to do. I only know about Kazakhstan, honestly. Isn't it bad? Even though I went to the World Expo for all of these countries, like Tajikistan as well. The more work on the desk, the lower the tier. It's all about aesthetics, Moxan. Okay. More? Okay. This guy wrote an entire book. Hey, Bite Me Games, especially Marnix. Hi, Nicoletta as well. Oh, we have cats. This was added later. This was added like earlier today. These are some very aesthetic cats though. Okay, we have a gamer setup. This is a very cute pink kawaii desk bed with like the cat. The guy likes One Piece. The guy also really likes this Pokemon. I don't know the name of it. He has a Gunnar headset. This is a very cute setup. And then you have the laptop setup on this like floating stand, plus a bonus monitor. I think pretty clean, and then pretty aligned at the top. I think... No, we don't have the same mic, I think. I'm not sure what this mysterious purple bottle is. Whole bunch of controllers. Is it a PSP Vita? And then... Game Boy? Not sure. Ah. It's a PlayStation 3, PS Vita, PSP... Nintendo DS? I guess. Cable management is pretty good. Probably cleaned it up for this. You sure it's a guy? I don't know. We don't make assumptions here, but there isn't a suspicious high amount of pink. It's a DS Lite, apparently. Just remember, guys, it cannot be a girl. Statistically. There's no way it's a girl. Because if we go to our analytics, and then audience, and then we look at age and gender for live, with 2.5% female, and Spellbinding Games is already here. So she is the 2.5%. There are no other women here today. And then I tap back and I just did this. Okay. Got the Demon Slayer pops. So yeah. I think this is overall a pretty clean setup. Actually, I'm gonna read this giant book you wrote. So it's a Lenovo Legion. Okay, it's fine. A bunch of drives, 24-inch, fine. SteelSeries Arctics, got a docking station, Echo keyboard, MetaQuest, standing desk, Secret Lab Titan Evo, cookies and cream. What is this? Oh, it's just a white one, I guess. 2 random Christmas light strips, Philips Hue, 2 panels, Intus Pro, wireless controller, 2 PSPs and a DS Lite. Zach, you got the eyes to it. Main setup has been without me for over 2 years. Other parts were added gradually over time. Collecting discounted PC components to build a proper desktop since my laptop is slowly dying. Especially in Unreal Engine, I can understand. It's decent and comfortable to work with, except for the laptop's performance in large projects or graphically demanding games. Monitor was one of the cheapest options available. Honestly, like, even just like the 24-inch 1440p 1080p monitors always are pretty fine in my opinion. Your ex-patron Igusi, which makes this an instant D tier. The highlights are the mic, headphones, and earbuds, mouse, keyboard, stand, desk, and chair. So basically everything that's not the laptop. MetaQuest 3 is fine, but HTC 5 Pro 2 was way better. Okay. So you just use it for gooning, I guess. What's the country you're from? It's Portugal. I would not have guessed that at all. This could have been anywhere. Because these windows look German to me as well. Time to add that F tier? Nah, not at all. I think this is not an F tier. It's a very cute setup, I'll give you that though. I'm gonna give this an A tier, I think. I just like the aesthetics way more than any of the B tiers, and you know, you clearly know what you want. It's really hard to guess the country unless you have an open window to the outside or something. Yeah. Yeah, he's ex-patron, so that's why we go and we kick him off. Just got into the stream, S tier is crazy. I'm surprised. I'm happy you say that, Gooder Games. And I think this also marks the end of the document that I had prepared. So unfortunately now we're going to just be raw dogging the Google form. So let me close a bunch of tabs. And then we're going to have to take a look at it from here. So we did... I'm gonna hide the country everywhere. Okay, you can still see it, god damn it. Okay, now you can't see it. Okay, so... I also need to do this. It seems like some more entries. Holy shit! Like 10 more entries came in, guys. Why are you guys now? Okay. So, from the best... Okay, let's just take a look at it. I've seen this one before. This is going to be an S tier one, I think. I don't know what you guys are going to say. The PC is, like, pretty solid, I would say. He's watching, prototyping your game the right way. He's working in Unreal Engine 4? He's got a drawing tablet. Blender. Yeah, this is Unreal 4, I think. He's got his Starbeast drink. Kai. You pecan these nuts? I'm not sure what what this is supposed to be. And then Ink Ribbon. So Ink Ribbon, for those who are unaware, just to give you some context, is a Game Dev YouTube, not the Game Dev YouTube channel, Ink Ribbon here. 207k subs, talking about Resident Evil. So that's like, all of this is Resident Evil stuff. Oh, and I guess his best video is Top 10 Sims 4 Secrets and Easter Eggs. But yeah, mainly Resident Evil stuff, which gives some more context as well. Pecan do it. I don't know. Pecan these nuts is all I can think about. For the best sponsorship my channel ever has, I was given this $8,000 liquid-cooled T-Virus TNPC that's basically a NASA PC, perfect for making my PS1 graphics, primarily use Unreal Engine 4, RPG Maker, and Blender. This thing is a beast. It's been interesting because this PC is now like a car, where instead of replacing it, I will regularly have it serviced and maintained for the long haul. I also have a CPU and GPU real-time monitor, and every time I open Unreal Engine 5, it goes insane. Unreal Engine 4 for the win. So that's these two I feel like, god damn it, where are my sponsor setups for this? Give me a $2,000 PC setup, sponsors, please. Like, I have one-fourth his subscribers. Because yeah, I feel like it's a very baller PC, but I think you can notice, like, you know, the rest of the setup is kind of basic at the end of the day. Like the HyperX Quadcast, the external single hard drive. Like, this looks like a Sharkoon, very cheap, like, mechanical keyboard, or like mechanical membrane keyboard. So I feel like it's kind of, you know, you're doing it a bit dirty, almost. Is, I think, my biggest issue with this. What's the country? I'm very curious. Oh, it's USA. Okay, so I guess it's pretty standard. Any from Qatar or Saudi yet? I don't think so. Honestly, you should reach out to some game devs. Watch your channel who are looking to buy PC. Oh, for sponsors, you mean? Yeah. I think it's an A tier. It could have been an S tier if the desk, like, the PC gives it a lot of score. I think the desk just doesn't do it that much justice, I would say. 200,000 subscribers, Seamus, not 200. What's this music? Give me some other music, okay. Overall, still, I think, pretty solid. Next up, we have one single image. Is that it? Yeah, you only sent one image, Octara. Did you hide the rest because you knew I was gonna make fun of the rest? We have some D20. We have the Witch's Brew, definitely quirky gamer girl. We have a Stream Deck XL that is very unused. We have the indoor carbon monoxide monitor. We have the Go XLR. Yeah, it should be more. I thought I linked the folder. Yeah, it just leads to only one single. You linked a file, not a folder. Nice one. We have the cute bear. Or is it a dog? I'm not sure. God, what do we have here? Minecraft Java Edition, Unreal Engine, Rockstar Games, TeamSpeak. People still use TeamSpeak, CapCut, Western Digital, Wild Tangent Games. Isn't that like the shit that HP used to install on your laptop 20 years ago? Nightlight Desktop, CurseForge, Discord, Blender 3.6, Cheat Engine. I sponsor Bite Me with 10 euro chats. Thank you very much for the sponsorships always, Seamus. Okay, so we have Minecraft, OBS. Is this Epic Games? Opera GX. I'm not sure what this is. Can I find it? No idea. Please, you do not need to have Samsung Magician and Crystal Disk Mark permanently on your desktop, I feel. You shouldn't be needing it that much. Got the Blue Yeti microphone. Okay, so PC from 2021, updating the RAM, Second City Monster Sport from partner has severely limited resolution. And the microphone isn't great despite reputation. It has a bad reputation, I would say. Can you like send it in the Discord to me, Oktara? I think it's gonna be easier than like having to do a full-on new form submission. Just like DM it to me, and then I can pull it up. My DMs are open anyway. Desk from Amazon, Go XLR Mini, Elgato Stream Deck XL. Mostly when I used to stream, Blue Yeti microphone and boom arm. I used to have more books in desktop, but small children and moving them out of the way. I keep post-its, notebooks, cordial / squash. What's squash? Oh, it's remnant from when I kept snakes. Vivariums I need to give waste are still seen in the background as the room was temperature controlled. Plushies merged for a content creator who passed away. Pill tower with days on because I'm a sick individual who's bad at keeping track of the date. Decor not my choice. It was like this before I moved in. It was a guest room and then a workshop before it became my office. I like having everything in reach. The less I need to move, the better. I pick out everything for the space. It's nice to have something unequivocally mine. I get that. I had that same thing as well. Squash is the juice you add water to. Okay, I have the folder now. So what are we dealing with? This is more close to... Okay, it's a thermometer. I feel like you did not need to buy the 250-pound Stream Deck for these shortcuts. Always have the D20. Okay, so this was the desk picture. Okay, so it's not much different, just a different angle. We've got the baby wipes. Got some notebooks. Oh my god, you still have the sticker of the monitor. It's also just full HD. I feel like it's not that crazy nowadays. It's just one page. Okay, sure. Oh, I think this is the... What do you mean with squash? I have no idea. This very much looks like an adult setup. I don't know where to put this one though. I feel like it's gonna be a B or a C. Rest in peace Patreon membership, I guess. I should put it at a B, I guess. But when I like compare, just to like give some reference, when we like look at what do we have for the... Come on, Photoshop. What do we have for like the B tiers and then what do you have for the C tiers? It is just so goddamn messy. I would not be able to work here. I feel like it's the problem. Because I feel like you also, you know, this is what you do when you clean it up for the pictures. This is not how it always looks. So I think keeping that in mind, I am going to put this at the C tier. Oh brother, that's a relief. I saw the announcement on Discord too late. I'm not sure I would be too ashamed of posting that I'm living like a roach. I'm very curious to what are some of the other setups we're going to get to. Our country in this case was the UK. Okay, we have a video and we have some photos. Let's look at the video first. Ooh. This is a dire situation. Look at this desk, which is just an MDF board that is like sagging through. Of course they're a Linux developer. And then they have like, is this like a student dorm? Because why else would they have the bunk beds? I feel like it's a student dorm with like a shared projector or something. They got the Steam Deck at least. This looks very much like Germany. Oh, and we have the video as well.
Okay, so this is where the magic happens.
This is Germany, 100%.
The best thing about the setup is this teapot, because when the tea is infused enough, you can just press this down and it stops infusing, which is really nice if you have good tea that you can use a lot. Yeah, the specs of
Bro, guys, don't buy good tea, buy a
this
table.
laptop are just shit. It doesn't have a graphics card, just integrated one. But I really like these big docking stations for the ThinkPads. And yeah, these headphones, I had to replace the polster. So now there are 2 different colors and also sizes. But I actually soldered a mod that you can change the cable on these, which is really cool. Yeah, otherwise I usually game on my Steam Deck and my projector, because the Steam Deck actually has more powerful hardware than my PC laptop setup. So I have a projector there for my gaming. Yeah, it's just this room.
Hold on. Look at like
PC laptop setup. So I have a projector there for my
controller
gaming.
on the ground. We just have like so many bags and shit on the ground, and then this curtain.
The chair actually came with the room, which is really nice. And also this plate here came with the room. It's a bit arched. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it was also free. And I have a view of the city, which is really nice. At night, I guess.
It's just a car park, my dude.
Yeah, so that's my setup.
Okay. Guy lives in a student dorm. Okay, I'm not the only one, Zach, who thought about it. Arch Linux and Arch Desktop, got it. Okay. Yeah, why is your curtain like that, my dude? This is like most affluent Godot developer. Got the. Now this is like the game stuff, I guess. Giant lamp. You're definitely not getting any bitches if your room is like this. I'm sorry for you. So for context, this is the developer of. You would never guess it that this guy lives in Hand of Hexes. This is the game that they're working on, which looks very good art style. So you can see developers can come from anywhere. It's not about the hardware, it's about what you use the hardware from. Oh, MD, you're here as well. I figured the other ones would try too hard. I have to counteract the curtains are scuffed. My dude, there is the MD is the developer. Moxen is like the things are clicking. Like, wait, it's this guy on Discord. No wonder why they use Godot. The PC would blow up if they installed anything else than Godot on it. So many nice cars in that park. I think we really need to work on your definition of I have a good view of the city.
I have a view of the city.
A view. It doesn't specify
really
if it's good or bad.
At night.
Like, I don't know if we're supposed to see the city, but it's just a car park. With like 2000 era Euro cars. We have a view of the city at home. I'm a broke student, so this is all a 16 square meter room. I travel a lot on trains and stay abroad for months at a time, so it's nice to have a laptop with a digitizer for drawing. I'm also a computer science nerd, so of course I always use ThinkPads. It was to make more money than my setup costs, which would be about 500 euros, not including Steam Deck projector control setup. I feel like that should be doable. It's mainly missing a mouse where holding left click works. Right now I'm using Fedora as an OS. I really want to go back to Arch because I hate Fedora, but I forbid myself from doing this sort of stuff till my game releases. 1 year ago I did a big upgrade from my old laptop, which is dual core with only 8 gigs of RAM. It was fine, but I wanted something silver instead of black and with USB-C. X1 Yoga, Intel HD 620, i5, 8th generation. I feel like those headphones are like more expensive than the laptop. Random Think Vision monitor. Okay. So this is German, but the poor East, apparently. Might also be the resolution of the Pixel 3. Maybe. I like how you start with just, this is the teapot. Ah. This is a beautiful setup. We are going to put this one. Where are we going to put this one, guys? I feel like this deserves a CT. Like, I know of developers who just develop on their Steam Deck as their operating system. Like, they just have a docked Steam Deck. Hanover, did he say? I'm not sure. I used to have a teapot as well. Feels like something from the early 2000s, so much sold. This is indeed something you would see uploaded in 240p on YouTube 17 years ago. One thing I considered was like, should we do like a dono goal for this stream where like the worst setup or like the poorest setup just gets all the money earned by the stream? Because right now you're a very good contender for that. Except you do still owe me what was it? You said $5. Although I feel like you should just get a second-hand mouse instead. Next room will buy the table. The dev of Frame of Mind, the game I thought did. Yeah, did it on a Steam Deck partly. I think Sockhouse is doing it now as well, from Click and Conquer. I'm not entirely sure, but I think he said it at some point. Okay. Dev setup roast. Let's take a look. We have a main setup. Oh, this is Cobra Code. So, this is another YouTuber. Pretty solid setup. He got the PlayStation, he got the Xbox, he got the Wii U, which is positioned upside down for some reason. 3 controllers, well, 4 controllers. So, DualSense, Xbox, Switch. Big ass single monitor. Switch 2, Wii U. Some graphics card. This cable management, and especially how this cable is so close to the fan, makes me cry slightly. Foot pedals, gaming wheel, Steam Deck case, Switch case. He has cats as well. Okay, and then what's the sub setup? Okay, so I guess this is where he records his videos. He's got the what's it called? The like Shure SM7B. Pixel art on his tablets. It's overclocked. And then just some dudes, bespoke metahumans. Maybe this is for like some course technical documentation. Are we leaking anything here? I don't think so. He's just using Notion. Nihon no roleplay games. A guide to Japanese role-playing games. He likes Sonic. It's a Rubik's Cube. Is this a Switch? No, this is like a PlayStation something and a GameCube? I'm not sure. More consoles. That's a lot of Switch games. He's studying Korean. Can't see much of the other stuff. If I ever meet him, I'm gonna hit him with the annyeonghaseyo. And then this is something that's super popular in Japan, which is kind of just like a macro pad. I've never seen it outside of Japan. Ooh, he even has the... you can't see this. 1 second. He has like the fighting sticks, like this controller for like fighting games as well. Okay, I think overall pretty solid. Like very clean still, like the cables are a little bit of a mess, I would say, but overall pretty nice. Oh, he has some anime waifus as well. I don't know who this is. Where's a William when you need him? This is just like, looks like a fat guy. Will you make a VOD out of this? Always. Like, all our streams become VODs. But I'm not gonna, like, edit it down, if that's what you mean. So, okay. Got the now sub setup with the laptop about 3 years ago. This is a very good laptop, my dude. RDX 3080, 5900 HX and 32 gigs of RAM. Laptop started overheating like crazy and was barely able to run Unreal Engine. I think it wasn't the laptop's fault. Got a desktop PC, RTX 5080, Ryzen 7 9800 X3D, 64 gigs of RAM, which is now my main setup. This is what YouTube money looks like, guys. When you buy an RTX 59, like, my RTX 3080 is not performing optimally anymore. Let me buy a 5080. Later, I learned how to open the laptop and reapply thermal paste, which fixed the overheating issue. So now I kind of have two working setup. What's missing? Pretty happy with the setups, but moving pixel art between the iPad and the Windows PCs is always a pain. Even though I got a big monitor on the main setup, not having a second monitor off the side to put documentation is a bit of a pain. Very much first world problems. I mean, do you really need to have the PlayStation and Xbox there? I feel. Two setups in one, it's S tier for sure. I think this is still a very clean setup, I would say. The desk is a little bit, like, this is just like a folding table. And then this desk board is just this weird wood veneer that doesn't really fit the rest of the aesthetics, I would say. But overall, like, also the sub setup, I would say, is very clean. Like, this is some people's main setup as well. Is it too late to submit? No, you can still submit, Kyle. I don't know if he'll get to it, but you can still submit. Just look at the form in the description, guys, if you still want to submit. Is this an S tier? No, but it's definitely an A tier, I would say. I think the S tiers are going to be kind of rare today. But this definitely feels like an A+. I'm gonna put it at A+, Cobra Code. I think you're still good. This guy's low is R high, absolutely. If this is your sub setup, you you have a pretty good life. Oh yeah, and Cobra Code is from Japan. So for reference, this is Cobra Code on YouTube. 87,000 subscribers, and he makes like Unreal 2.5D games, basically. Like, you know, like 2D style within 3D, and it makes tutorials and all of that. Now it's a classic Marlix tier list, yeah. I'll see what pics I have on me. Vacation in Osaka at the moment. My dude, I was in Osaka an hour before this stream started. Okay, next up, let's take a look. Oh, this is another friend of the channel, Yaya Danbus, which maybe some people know. Okay, can we see? Customized by Bite Me Games. I'm not fully sure. We have some Kingdom Hearts stuff. We have Suns. I don't know where this flower... Oh, Undertale. Undertale flower. He has Kingdom Hearts puzzles, this guy. Okay, I guess you know Yaya as well, Zach. You can't escape the guy. Okay, so this is just the same picture in 4 different... Okay, okay. We have a desk chair. We have even more Kingdom Hearts stuff. Is this a paper shredder or just a bin? The fact that he has a paper shredder next to his desk means that this guy has a very serious day job. He has some bars on his window so he doesn't escape. He has a custom blanket and some pillows. Desk too small? I don't know, desk too small, but it feels like... Why is there so much space between like the desk and the wall, seemingly? How does he even see the small text on the screen? He's pretty tall. He's like, I think 5 centimeters, 7 centimeters taller than me when I met him. So I think that's fine. I got a 2023 high-spec PC with 2 screens, a mouse, and a clicky keyboard to make it sound like I'm making progress on working. FlexiSpot chair. I've had it for around 2 years. Mine is a chair which I got a year ago. I think I'm quite satisfied. Don't really want to add anything. third small screen on the desk where I can put special windows like Steam, Game Chat, Game Engine Profile, and stuff like that. I like it simple and clean so it's not too distracting, and I can focus on work. I think that is very much the thing here as well. You can focus very well as well. Tossed you 11.90 euros for Patreon. Consider my debt paid. Yeah. Thank you very much, MD. You should have bought a mouse instead, though. Looks like the guy is just tall. I think so, indeed. So this... Oh, actually, we can find out if the guy is tall. This is a video that a lot of you guys will never have seen. And statistically, one girl as well. It's so old that we have to sort by oldest. Here. This is him. This was back when we had like 400 subscribers. Yeah, you can see he's taller than me. So yeah, Luminous Realms. Was it back then? I thought it was two girls. Well, potentially. Do I have like a good shot of us standing closer? The angle is a bit weird, but he's definitely bigger than me. So yeah, this was the sandbox of April 2023, indeed. Marty single-handedly stopping MD from affording a table. IKEA Germany. No, I kind of... Can I just... I don't know what the... I'm just gonna look up table. Let's assume they have like some AI that automatically translates. Could I just buy like a table board? I don't want chairs. I just want the boards. Because you can get like the Langkapten. But can I get this? That is just only... Yeah, here. Tischplatten, apparently. And then sort by aufsteigend. You could have gotten an actual desk for €1 more. It's a small one, but you could have gotten one. for €1 more than your Patreon subscription. I would have considered that one instead. I would not have minds. So yeah, I think that's why he is... not this one. We covered him. Why the desk setups are so big. It's a question of will, not price. I have a girlfriend already. So there's that. Okay. Crazy. Well, the one thing you definitely know is she's not with you for the money. You do not have to worry about that. Fighter 2 table equals Tisch. Wired mouse, why does it save you 5 milliseconds or something? I think it's also just cheaper. I don't know. If you have it, you have it. I generally, one choice that I made was like, I also wanted my keyboard and mouse to be wireless because it's just 2 less cables that you need to manage. So I like that part, but if you have it, you have it. Where do we put this? Yeah, so Cobra Code we did. If Cobra Code was an A, I think this is like an A+. I think this is a regular A. So I would put them here. I feel like we haven't really had any D tier entries at all today. Or is this a... No. There is no universe that this is a B tier, honestly. So yeah. Yaya is also a YouTuber, by the way. Yaya Damboos. He's pretty good homies with, yeah, 17k subs. Why is Indie Game Clinic live? I thought he didn't schedule a stream for today. How dare you, Dr. Joe? Coming to steal my viewers. He better rate me when this is over. I feel like if I go back to Europe, I'm going to actually have to fight the guy just to safeguard the continuance of the Bite Me Games YouTube channel. Okay. Can't tell much. Too many mosquito. Need more racket. I know this one. This is gonna be a good one, guys. MD, don't worry. We're gonna have someone new. This is the good. It just. I'm sorry. I should not laugh with this. I'm an entitled guy with a $2,000 camera, making fun of other people's desk setups. But you don't even have a side panel. And like the. At house, let's go. Like there's just so many cables and wires, and I just feel like this could blow up any moment. What is the tennis racket on the right when painter? It's a mosquito fly buzzer. Finally, the legendary F-tier. Like the remote, which has not one but two plastic bags seemingly over it. The Logitech keyboard and mouse combination. We've got some tea, we've got some coins. Oh, this is another angle. We have the fan. This is Southeast Asia, gang. You just know it. From like how it looks like. Also, the feng shui of this place with like the desk in the middle of the room. It's just I would cry. Why is there mold in the tea? I don't think there's mold in the tea. Just have the dedicated picture of the fly zapper. Guys, take this moment to be grateful for all of the God Gamer setups you have. Even UMD. Open case makes me nervous. Looks like a startup in Chinatown. Looks like a flea market, guys. Be nice to the guy. Yeah. You can also like see the humidity from this picture, I feel. Honestly, I would still work from this setup. I would prop up the monitor. Also, like the chair. This is like just solid wood. The guy's back must hurt so much. Yeah. Oh, let me... Do I have an easy way to disable my cam? I don't. Like, you can see the chair here. I would cry if that was my chair. Also, there's no side panel on the other side either. You can just stick your head through the entire PC. Why even bother? Because you don't have any hard drives. It's literally just a motherboard and like some very basic NVIDIA graphics card, and that's it. There's nothing down here. There's nothing in the drive base. With a better desk, and then like not having the power bar like diagonally on the desk as well. Anyways, spec Intel i3 Gen 3, NVIDIA 620, 6GB of RAM. Also forgot PSU and the motherboard brand. I think I've had this for about 3 years. Already changed the GPU once. I feel bad thinking what the previous one was. Of course, nothing is missing, but it needs upgrades. I think it's missing a UPS, might save up for one. I like it because it's what I had, LOL. And this is from Indonesia. So yeah, Southeast Asia gang. Yeah. Oh, this is just... does he have a separate sound card? No, this is the graphics card. Wait, can we get the small side view one again? Like, this is the NVIDIA GT620. I think you guys do not understand. When I got my first PC 12 years ago, I had a GT640. And that thing could run Battlefield 4 on medium settings at 40 FPS. This guy is working on a GT620. Launched on May 15th, 2012. This is half my age. There's nothing missing from my setup except side panels. This is, yeah. 64-bit bus, nice. We have so many flops. Is that like an easy way to compare this? It has 1 gig of RAM, or like VRAM. What do we use as our picture here? We'll use this one. Can play Crysis at a solid 24 FPS. This does not boot Crysis, my dude. Don't kid yourself. I feel so mean putting this in the D tier, but if there ever was a D tier, this would be it. When your desk setup comes with a fly zapper, you know you've made it. Or not. Me about to upgrade to 9070 XT and 7800, guess I can't complain anymore. Indeed, Bananaman, we cannot complain anymore. This is an honorary D tier. We give this a D tier with the most love we can. Don't make fun of the guy. Oh, so this is William, so we already covered that. How many more submissions have we gotten since? Okay, so 39. Okay, someone... Meanwhile, I have a dude from Denmark with a 3080 Ti of 5900X, 128 gigs of RAM. We'll take a look at that in a second. Or like, well, a lot later still. PC is 5 years old, it runs programs I use very well, still need a bass guitar and more shelves to pack away my toys when not playing. I have a motion camera, a bit more space would be great to order, actually use it. Okay, what are we looking at? The MDK Games office. This looks like an office. Yeah? This looks like, you know, those desks you just got from an actual corporate office. This looks like a corporate office. Like, if you hide, like, this desk area, this is what I would think of, like, as an actual office person's setup. Like, this this is, like, very... Get rid of Batman and the mechs. And that's it. Okay. We have some shoes. We have a UPS. We have desktop. How many corporate offices have Batman? Yeah. Oh, is this one of those humidifiers? Personal coolers? He's got his motherboards. Okay. And then he got the tile. He got the amplifier for his guitar. I think his ironing board. And then the quality desk chair. Looks miserable, to be honest. I take the Indonesian one over it. Yeah, I don't vibe with this one. Yeah. You shouldn't make too much fun of people, no. This is an office with those, so you don't have to pay extra for daycare. It's just so you can just have the kids like walk around. Yeah. I'm gonna give... Is it bad to give this one a D tier as well? It just feels so empty. Put something on the walls or something. You're staring at the wall for so long. He's watching... Oh, he's watching an Unreal Engine tutorial and he has 2 shorts and then some shirtless guy being suggested. Like, the other 2 shorts are me. And then the shirtless guy. Oh, he has some dogs. As well. I feel like this is a C- or a D+. But that's unfortunately where it ends, I feel. It's just so bare. Maybe C? Sure. We'll make it a C tier. I don't think it deserves more, though. It's gotta be D to compliment the Indonesian guy. Where is this? This is from Namibia. Which does maybe explain like the kind of like furniture style, I guess. If I had to guess, this is the dev that makes the most money so far. I'm not sure. Do we include main jobs or not? No, no way this is where Dwarf Fortress. Oh, Sub-Zero. Okay. So this is his setup. Is this Cyberpunk Edgerunners? He has like a shitty microphone. Is this a tablet? He's got the potion, so he can recover from his heavy gaming sessions. He even has the like... I used to want to have this so bad when I was like 12. It's like the dedicated gaming, like if you're too pro to actually have a keyboard, you just get like these gaming things. This is like 40 inches. Yeah, this feels like a single TV. And that's it. The cables are very messy. Also, like, I don't know what this chair is. This looks like one of those piano chairs. Or something like that. Why does this have an Instagram filter over it? But I guess this is like his setup. So he has Blender vertically. He has a giant text document. He has a browser to the side, and then he has like a little window for his Lo-Fi Girl, or I guess Bite Me, when it's populated. He also has 2 mice. I'm not sure why. Got a mic input. Okay, yeah, so like YouTube, random drawing, Unity, and documentation. So, okay. He has a 55-inch mini LED 144 Hz display. RTX 3090 5700X, 4.5 terabytes of storage. I need some mounts for my 27-inch monitor so I can put them on my desk. So my TV on my second desk on the side that is out of view. And I also need an under-desk treadmill so I can get more physical activity in between tasks. What do you mean 27-inch monitors? That's crazy. This is not the main setup. Will you give a reward to the worst setup? I don't know. I don't think so. So yeah. Desk under a desk. It's not a chair, maybe. This just doesn't look like a good desk setup, honestly. Like, is this a standing only desk? Like, it feels so weird because you want a treadmill as well. It's like, yes, you have a giant baller TV, but your desk, like, you have like this tiny little shelf to move your keyboard and mouse on, which I feel like is just too little, basically. I think, unfortunately, I'm gonna put this as a C tier. It's a tier list, unfortunately, at the end of the day, so I am gonna be hella biased. But I think this is just a plain old C tier, and that's it. I really do not like this setup that much. I think it's just like more money than sense. Or like it's a very big setup and like giant monster, but I just do not believe it's fun to work at. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of the old ones. Oh, where was the previous guy from? He was from the United States. Yeah, okay, then Namibia. We've had Namibia. Okay, lots of things to unpack here. What the hell is the desktop stand? Why do you have like the... I have so many questions. Where is your desk space? Okay. This looks like a 27-inch monitor or something, like pretty big. He's got the drawing tablet. Did we get 3? How many pictures we got? Oh, we have 4 pictures. So this is the close-up. It's too low res to actually see anything. I guess he's mainly a programmer. This is a nerdy setup. I love it. This is like you got like one place in the kitchen and this is where you have to do your gaming setup. I feel like there's no real office here. It's just, oh, we have one table left. Just put it wherever you can and we'll make it work. I have a MacBook Pro M1 with 16 gigs of RAM and a 1 terabyte of SSD external monitor view. Sonic, when I bought the Mac, I planned to learn pixel art and do game dev, but then I discovered voxel art and 3D modeling, and I understand it would be more beneficial to spend more and buy a 32 gigabytes RAM version, but alas, it was later. That's very okay. I have an external HDD, Apple Magic Keyboard, A4 Tech Mouse in the Half-Life color, I think, since it's gray and orange, and a Huion graphic tablet. I take out the tablet and put it in front of me instead of an Apple keyboard when I model voxel art, kind of like drawing. All in all, I'm good with this setup since I don't do something super realistic or demanding. MacBook is very powerful, external monitors 4K. I think that's good. Nothing earphones. So can we address the desk? And this desk gives me anxiety. What is this stand? You got like the IKEA phone holder and you just have like a Game Boy emulator or something on it. Start game dev restart. Oh, so he's following like some course onto becoming a game developer, I guess. Looks like a Wii Fit board. I don't think it is a Wii Fit board though. Because it has like this actual like stand thing built into it. But there's no way in my consciousness that I can give this a B tier. This is a C tier for me as well. And I'm gonna have to extend my canvas. How do I do this? Image. Canvas size? Yes. Can I do percent? Is it 200? Okay. Give me a second. We're just gonna copy this. I want my next one. Okay. Yeah, I'm giving this one a C tier as well, I think. It's an A in your heart. It's just too messy. We're not doing that. This is from Russia. Okay. Very... Maybe that's why these letters kind of seemed off to me. Okay. Next up. It's called On Ship and At Home, guys. What do we do here? This is the... You have a racing sim setup, I guess. And I think this is an Xbox, like, Series S. There are, like, 4 pixels in this. Why does it look like someone was murdered here? What is this carpet on the ground? You have a bottle of some kind of alcohol, 2 opened cans of Monster, a label rider. And then, hey, at least you have your desk on... Oh, Inkreven, hi. You're late indeed, but you did make it. Still early enough in the stream to submit a setup. You can still submit, guys. I have no idea how long this stream is going to actually last. But we're just going to be working our way through the big-ass Excel list, basically, as we go through it. 1 monitor setup. This is why you don't put generally the computer on the desk. But I guess if this case... Oh, I guess he has a second monitor for the sim racing setup. Like, who just throws their controller on the ground next to, like, these power bars? What's wrong with you? And then we have the on-ship, and this is, like, you know, this is a book on sea. Very sophisticated. Very demure. Just have the laptop, use the paper sheet as the mousepad. And, yeah. Got the passport. This looks like a way better, like, gaming set, like, work setup than this one. This one's like, how do you work here? This would make me go nuts. And at least this one is like, you know, less distractions, more clean. Okay, you're living on a boat, which is maybe a downside, but still. Holy ship, yeah. And then you go to here, and we're just chugging Red Bulls. With the sim racing setup and no sun. And the ground, my dudes. It is... This really didn't plan. Anyways. Laptop is an Acer Nitro running LMDE 6. I guess that's Linux. I ended up getting rid of Windows 11 that came with it. As it was screwing with the system's dual booting. Also booting up a newly purchased laptop and Microsoft asking you to enable cookies is slightly infuriating. My home desktop runs LMDE 6 and Debian, Ryzen 9... 64 gigs RAM, RX 6750. The power extension on the floor was my feeble attempt at cable management. It was originally stuck to the underside of the desk. My dudes, there was no attempt at cable management. I've had the PC for about 3 years. The hole in the plasterboard is where I ran an Ethernet connection. But there's a hole in the plasterboard? Oh! Here. I see, okay. I was originally just gaming and general use setup, but recently got into programming and even more recently into game dev, doing some very light solo projects for fun. I have 2 different systems on my desktop, Debian for programming and Mint for everything else, to keep making track of changes to each system and its life easier. I'm an engineer on a ship, so laptop is the setup while I use while at sea. Yeah. So... which ones of these 2 setups do we rate? Because this one is a D tier, in my humble opinion. Whereas this one is like kind of a C or a B, honestly. Because it's like the environment is very unique, but at least it's still, you know, you got the grind on you. It's the only thing I'd save in my house burned down for the ink-driven PC. Do we just take this one and throw it in D? I'm just gonna take only this one and throw it in D, and we're gonna ignore the ship one. Just so we can fill up the other ones a bit more. Here's my Photoshop. So our Indonesian guy is no longer alone. We have found a new contender for the worst feng shui possible desk you could have. Honestly, yeah. When I put these two next to each other, it genuinely deserves the D. I don't think anyone has any issues with it. I don't know if I want to put both on it. We're just gonna fuck it and go with only this one. And let's keep going forward, because a lot of people have been submitting. Oh, this is from Scotland. Okay, main desk setup. What does Mike have? Okay. My dude, you really had to keep your Kleenex tissue on screen. Simple keyboard. There's just like a random cable lying here. The desk, the laptop has a cooling pad, DualSense controller, Unity, the Hambagu shop. I guess he's making a simulator game. Holy shit! Is this your hierarchy? It's just one single scene. Task manager, task manager. Are we gonna see a third task manager? Holy shit, this is giving me nightmares. What is boss jump scare event? I feel like this is not what a good hierarchy would look like. Quest manager, quest node managers. Why do you have two sound managers? Why do you have a whole goddamn cursor manager? D for hierarchy? Ah, this would send William into an absolute coma. Everything is like an indicator as well. The whole hierarchy. Okay, anyways. Apart from that. Oh, you have a bigger one as well. You have the display monitor, you have the microphone. Where is the microphone? There's no microphone. Okay, ignore that. You like Stitch. Oh, this is what's the girl from Chainsaw Man? I forgot, Makima. Oh, here's the microphone. Do you just like grab it off the shelf and talk into it if you need to say something? Early access 237, 2037. Wait, is it actually a store page? The Hamburg shop? No, okay. Oh, you're kind of maybe saying. I have this exact same tripod thing. It's way too big. It's not bad hierarchy, it's flat structure. We should do a project hierarchy row stream. I feel like I am not the right person for this, but this just makes me cry. Why do you have like a single thing for lamp bus? Restaurant ambience. It will be announced tomorrow on Dread XP Showcase, I highly doubt it. Localization tables, quest editor, game animator, dialogue. Okay, whatever. What do we have to say here? HP Omen, RTX 5090 laptop, Core Ultra 9 2750HX. That's a very overkill laptop. Previously, I was running a Lenovo Legion's RTX 3070, but mainly used my games performance tester now. An external speaker and Steam Deck to test compatibility for my game. I used to work with a small laptop screen, so having a monitor now gives me more space to work with Unity. Yeah, I can understand, because otherwise you can't read your entire goddamn hierarchy. It should not take up this much space. I don't think it should. I like how he has divided it. It takes up 3 lights each, yeah. And he at least he has like the custom asset that he can give this thing like icons and like colors and things like that as well. But still, What's the country for this? Malaysia? Really? I guess you're balling in Malaysia as well if you can get the RTX 5090 laptop. Also, the laptop is like blocking the screen is blocking the laptop, I feel. I need a vertical monitor for the hierarchy. Crazy. And here I am like thinking if I have more than 20 like top level things in the hierarchy, there's a big problem. Not even 20, it's just like 15 or something. I feel like it's a shame that you're not using the laptop as like a second monitor. That just feels like a waste. Especially because the main monitor is only like 1080p. So you can easily run the bonus display. It's like not even an issue. I don't think you only need a Steam Deck. I feel like this just is kind of a wasteful like in terms of aesthetics, get yourself a little desk mat. Clean up the dirty Kleenex and the one random cable that you got from I don't know where, and like tuck this one cable somewhere else, and you'll have an S-tiered setup almost. But now it's like there's a few small things that I personally would have changed, but I'm gonna give this one an A tier. I don't know if it deserves an A tier, but I'm gonna give it one regardless, like this. Okay, next up. Oh, Timitheus, it is you. That is a very long monitor. Why do you put a potato here? Okay. You have two mice, you have a printer. So this is like one of those 32 by 9 ultrawides, right? It's just two monitors fused together. And then you have like the $20 microphone. You have a very pretty scene. I only have one picture, no. Why do you have your fans on top of the computer? Very aesthetic lighting. Okay, very nice, very cool. I think the vibes are very nice here. I assume the potato is not a permanent thing. I think it's a very nice and clean setup. Once again, maybe get like a little desk mat or something. But I think otherwise, you're showing off the beautiful PC. Oh, it's when you had the PC built into a desk. Laptop is a potato. Okay, well you're not running. I'm just gonna, for reference sake, not include the laptop in the screenshot that we're gonna put on the tier list. And I think we may put this just at S tier. I didn't even read your text actually. But I appreciate what we're doing here. But, oh, it's just the specs. Okay. It's evolved over time. Yeah, just like a whole bunch of decent performance. Honestly, not even that crazy spec-wise. But just, it's pretty nice, pretty sweet. New Zealand. So yeah, not bad, but needs some decorations. Yeah. Like, that's what I mean with like the oh. Just looked at these, right? Yeah, I just did. This guy gave me a zip file instead. Okay, we can open it. I cannot open it. I'll have to download it. Yeah. So, we have... Okay, this is a lot of monitors. Can I look at the second picture? Okay, so this is just the same, but like night and day. I'm just gonna look at the day picture. Get greener. Notebook. What engine is it? Unreal. He's in the Discord. This is too angled. It's just on the wrong side. This is more Unreal stuff, I guess. Headsets. Too many weird ass tissues and receipts. Razer mouse. Why's the camera is also positioned kind of weirdly? Okay. The top monitor is mainly for mail client Discord source control. Sometimes it is. Okay. Low screen used for Unreal Assets Editor. For some time, I think about adding a fourth monitor. but not sure where I would put it and which size my graphics card supports for displays. Ryzen 7 2700X, 32 gigs RAM, RX 590. I think it's gonna support 4 displays, some Philips monitors, all of them on Windows 10 Pro, but because Windows 7 stopped being supported by Steam, Microsoft said Windows 10 will be lost system perpetually updated. And I was idiotic enough to actually trust them. Yeah, that can happen. It's just so... See? I'm gonna put this one at an A tier. No, I'm gonna put this at a B tier. I think it's just so ergonomically horrible, honestly. I don't like it. I can't live with this. To the B tier you go. Hey, the next setup is gonna be mine. I'm preparing for the messy test roast. How do you know it's gonna be yours? I guess from the text. God, this is a very long text as well. You can't live with it, but you put it at your own level. B, my neck already hurts. Okay. Oh, you got dogs playing poker at least. Okay, so we have a keyboard. Okay, so this is a better one. You have a nothing phone, clearly. Okay, ergonomic keyboard. How does one use the mouse in the middle? That just feels weird. Do you control it with your third leg? Okay, I think this is solid, decent. Of course you're a Linux user. Tablet and bottle holder. That's... I feel like this drawing tablet has not seen any action for a very long time. What's lying on the ground? Just like some books? Not sure. Why do you include this? Oh, there's a second laptop here. I didn't even know what this is. Does it have a CD drive? Why does it stick out like that? No way. This looks like a very nice laptop. That's just piled onto a pile. It's like a guy with no arms that keeps reading the girl's doorbell. What? I just move my arm towards the center of the mouse instead of forward to the right. It makes it more ergonomic. I guess the MacBook Air is just with a case. Ah, okay, that's why it looks like that. I'm mostly using a laptop workstation with Linux, external monitor, split keyboard, Bluetooth mouse, and noise cancelling headphones. Okay, System 76 gets a laptop. MIDI recording used by my 2 toddlers as a digital piano. A GarageBand on a MacBook Air that I had bought for my long-term contract with the Mirror engine when I was like a Dove fork. Casting Taskmaster from YouTube to my Roku TV. I also have a Tilt 5. Is that one of those like... I think I know what it is. Tilt 5 3D model viewer. No, Tilt 5. Oh, it's glasses. I have never seen this thing before. God, I wish I had the confidence to buy this kind of things. Okay, yeah. Oh, this is the like game development. This is what they sold you with. Okay, I've not tried to put it properly. I mostly do game development professionally. Started working on multiplayer Valheim like losing Odinlang or Jailang. That's some OpenGL. Okay, this guy's making RuneScape on crack. Or other project. Okay, get a proper footrest. Okay, yeah, the magazines are not doing it ergonomically. Try out other Linux distros. Weird, it's just tabs crashing past 50. Figure out if it's hard to relate better micro USB cables. As I have 2, but only one has a fully good cable that you don't need to keep at an angle. That's an issue. Use the standing desk. Learn low enough game dev for 3D, not just 2D. Work on game dev. Get better at game dev streaming instead of unpublished and export to YouTube. More often water the plant. Keep my secondary desk cleaner. Wait, is this your secondary? Where is it? Oh, this is a desk. I thought it was just a pile of garbage. Okay. Do we just upload this picture? No, we'll do like... We'll do like this one. Just not to be too mean. Yeah, it's standing desk. But you don't really use it. I'm gonna put this at C tier. Guess 1 Godot. Sorry. And then 2, my god, that mess. It should not be there. Now that keyboard, oh, it's just an ergo split keyboard. Spend enough time with professional software developers and you'll get used to them very quickly. Where is my... That's not the tab I was looking for. Did I close my... Okay, no, here it is. Where are you from, my brother? This... You have a very French name. Quebec, okay, that's why. Oh, previous one was Czech Republic as well. Okay, okay. Oh, DoubreX, let's go. So this is the developer who made Harbinger and Cryptic. So I'm very curious now. Like, I'll show you what is the developer behind these games. Overwhelmingly positive. It's free to play still. Does he have a goated setup? Yes or no? My dude, you have the matching wallpaper with the wallpaper. What? Who has 2 fucking swords hanging in there? This is like rivaling William with the katanas. Okay. Baller PC. Oh, you have one of these Corsair ones. I feel like these were like a very big hype in 2016 and then they just stopped. Wait, this is not your development setup, is it? No way. Please tell me you have like a regular PC as well. This is it? This is it? No way. No way, no way, no way. You work on... I've had this setup for about 4 months. I used to work at a normal desk, but now I prefer this weird couch/TV setup for both gaming and game dev. Not the best to do homework and other on-paper things because I don't exactly have a desk. Having a big screen is nice and I like having a subwoofer too for listening to rock and metal while working. I thought this was just your TV. This is S tier. What do you mean Moxen? It's S tier. I thought you were gonna complain about the fact that there is no vertical monitor. This is... Like, you know, I like how this mountain just matches this mountain. It's almost like he took a picture of his background and then like AI made a wallpaper based upon it. He's got like, yeah, baller setup, baller subwoofer, speaker stands. He's got a dodo. He likes some vinyl. He's got a bunch of shoes. Okay, I do not know these kinds of books. Okay. Gods. Yeah. I feel like this is a top contender. Let's just take this one. But there's only one tier that this fits into, guys. At this point, this is vertical enough. Not enough room for the Unity hierarchy. Good thing he's an Unreal developer. Yeah, this is an unquestionable baller ass S tier. There's just no other way. Who? This is to... I bet he has a mountain outside as well, just like behind it. Just a view of the Rocky Canyon or something like that. Yeah, very nice PC specs. I can tell why you're a Patreon. From the United States. Unicorn setup, now reimagined. Yeah, I never even considered, let me get a 75-inch TV and make that my main desk setup. I think from what I remember, he's an LA boy. Okay, we have a keyboard. We have a PC. Oh, I love this fractal case. That's a lot of anime. But clean, honestly. I read Chainsaw Man for the plot, I swear. Okay, Ryzen 7. Okay, yeah, fractal design Nord case. 27-inch 1440p with two 1080p side pitches. I've gone to 3 mounts and they all sag worse than my balls. Clearly, you're an old guy. Custom specs. 18 hours of blood, sweat, and loop to make it sound the way it does. My setup is a ship of Theseus. Okay. I need more Chainsaw Man merch. Honestly, happy with I've helped. I would like the next purchase to be made from my first commercial game profits. Maybe a Resi body pillow to celebrate the movie release. I have not seen the movie. I like that it enables me to make games, although most of my games is one on my work's MacBook Air. I'm Dakota on the server, by the way. Enjoy the junk email name. Junk email name? Texas, the only state that matters. What am I missing with the junk email name? I don't think I'm collecting emails, so it doesn't really matter. I have no idea what the emails. Okay. I mean, just this guy has a displays not matching on top is jarring. Oh, like it's aligned to the bottom. I prefer bottom aligned instead of top aligned. Very much Chainsaw Man. No way this guy has a girlfriend. When his desk looks like this. He has the UPS. He has the tiniest subwoofer imaginable. I think this is an A tier. I can live with this being an A tier. It's not S. Why is it not S? I think, yeah, because it's still kind of... It feels very small in terms of the actual desk. I feel like some weird choices were made there. This is not a god tier. A+, maybe? Honestly... Maybe. I don't know what I would honestly complain about. Very clean cable management. Has a desk pad. Has a coaster. Has Chainsaw Man culture. Has a UPS. It's just me. I don't know why. It like misses maybe like the IKEA 2 drawers or something. The thing is just, would you put this at the same level as Doberex's setup? Like, you know, this just feels so jarring. We'll keep it S. I can live with S. Like the displays, I think still good. And then it's like, Godot developer. Why the fuck do you have a 9070 XT and a 7800 X3D when you are a Godot developer and you use 8 megabytes for your entire project? Okay. Oh my god, you had to submit individual... Who does this? Okay, I think we made it working. Burn Beaver. Oh no, this is him. Oh, it's this guy. He did not share a folder, he shared instead individual pictures with me. He's using a Game Boy to prop it up. Oh, you missed 2 of the most amazing setups, Octara. The absolute wonder pieces. Wow. Okay. God, who submits things like this? Why do you hate me like this? Okay. Get rid of this. And get rid of this. Okay, I think 2 more. Gonna open a new tab, I think so. Okay. We have 5 pictures. Okay, so this is game. He's got an ultrawide, I guess. I do not know what the hell this console is. Is it a Steam Deck case? This is a Switch 1. He likes his audio stuff a lot. He has legs. Oh, this is a drum kit. He has the XDJs. This guy makes his music. But this is only music stuff. Okay. And then we have a game. And then he makes notes. He's got... Why is he asking Grok, can you summarize all the game advice from Bite Me Games? What does Grok say? Skip the degree, set a short-term goal to build momentum, focus on fundamentals first, honest entry tip. Expect frustration. Okay. I have never said this in a very long time. GDDs aren't dead, they're essential. Keep them lightweight, 5 to 10 pages. Do not listen to Grok. Oh, he's running at 60 FPS, yeah. Okay, 3090. I have just moved, had a second monitor, need to get another one. I can connect to the video, set up for streaming and making music. I feel like this is mainly making music. Yeah, this was very much a USA one as well. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this. It's kind of a fucking mess. That's what's going on. You have like the little camera stand as well. Wait, what else do we have? We have lemon oil. It's just all music stuff. It's all music stuff. And then a bunch of controllers. And you work in Unreal. Oh yeah, Steam Deck would have the touchpads. I feel like this is unfortunately a C tier. Hate to do it to him. But I would genuinely blow my brains out if I sat here for more than 2 minutes. This is not a game dev setup. This is a music setup. You need a studio, my dude. Were those Scooby-Doo trousers? Yeah, I was curious. I don't think this is Scooby-Doo. Oh, no. I think it is. Scooby-Doo Christmas trousers? Because here he's wearing like a Christmas. Pajama pants. Can we find this? Is it this one? Images. It's not these. Yeah, I think it's this one. Wait, let me see. Can we docs? Yeah, I think it's these because they also have the mistletoe green. No, not these. Open a new tab. Who the hell wears Christmas pajamas? Both people are viewing this right now. I genuinely doubt it. Yeah, I think these are the ones because if we look at like where it is on the leg, we're looking at this guy, like the upside down one. Good pajamas are an underrated part of setup. I do not wear pajamas at all. Or like, you know, not like to walk around the home. That's like one of the biggest, like, I don't know, culture shocks, like dating Asian people, I guess, because they all have it. I feel it's like the concept of indoor clothes and outdoor clothes is just something so wild to me. Like, no shoes in the house. I get it. Oh, I already put this image. But like, oh, I go inside. I now need to change all of the clothes I have ever worn outside because it's been outside. It's like just so weird. It's like, just let me wear my clothes. I'm not sitting in shit the entire time when I go outside. I just walk around. Why do I need to have dedicated indoor and outdoor shoes for it? All we know Marix wears a white shirt. Yeah, I don't even wear pants. You've never seen me in pants. Okay, yeah, so this was USA. My battle station. Also, where's my music gone? I do that too now. I guess you've become Asian as well. Pajamas is for not for getting cold at night. I never get cold at night. I love sleeping in the cold as well. Wall. Okay. Starting off pretty good. Air Force Officer's Guide, Watch Officer's Guide, Submarine Commander. Is this a Steam Deck? This looks like a bootleg Stream Deck. So, not Steam Deck. He likes Demon Slayer. He has controllers for the Cooner headset, the Quest, but I don't know if I can see the Quest. Setup. I'm gonna say something ignorant, but isn't the Watch Officer mainly for Navy, and then we have Air Force? Are these science fiction? No, not science fiction. Are these fiction books or real books? It isn't. Oh, it's. Yeah, Watch Officer is for US Navy. Do you just read them for fun? Who knows? PC doubling as foot warmer? Where the fuck do you put your feet? Also, this like RGB strip has just fallen down. Yeah, I feel like there's like a little bit of a... Oh, he actually has like the... Like on the first glance, it's like this image standalone looks good. But then if we look at this one, definitely detract some points for the PC here. Oh, but at least he got the mini fridge. That's what matters. It's the ball warmer. He's just massively man-spreading the entire time. Just his big-ass ball sitting out there. He limps into the autism niche interest. Yeah, because you wouldn't do Air Force and Watch Officer and Submarine otherwise, I feel, at the same point. The sterile setup. Just permanently. Who needs kids? I think this is an A tier. I'm gonna leave it at that. I think it's still a pretty good setup overall. LARPing for his next airsoft battle. This looks like the setup you'd see at Best Buy or Yodamashi camera, like the default gamer one with like all of the lights. Red light therapy. I'm not sure. Oh, me shouldn't have read this. It's been with me since before my son was born, and he is from the United States. I should have guessed that one. Oh, Painter is here as well. How many submissions have... Oh my god, submissions keep going in. I don't know if we're gonna be able to go through all of them. I'm gonna need a bigger list. Okay. Under desk. Clean. He has the desk pads. He has his drinkies. Oh, he has a flight stick. This is Southeast Asia, I feel. I don't know why. Decent. Oh, nice. Nice setup. 3 screens. I don't like the gap. Default IKEA combo. All day stream? Nah. Yeah, IKEA desk indeed. Since January 2024, 1440p 165Hz main, 1080p 144Hz side. Desk feels too small. Maybe new keyboard would be nice. Favorite part is GPU. Yeah, 4070 Ti. Love the streams. Can't wait for Mate Cafe, Sim, Hard Carry, and Thomas's RTS game. He is from Australia, mate. Okay, not Southeast Asia, I guess. Sorry, mate. I think this is an A tier, at least. I really like this setup overall. Not as though. But I think this is where you can get some work done. Watch Mox and be like, oh, but there's no vertical monitor. Wee. Next up, we have no text. We just have an image. We have one single picture. He's got a PlayStation 5. He's got a PC in a box. This is an Unreal Engine game wallpaper. Oh, he has a Paragon desk mat. Damn, that... Don't tell me... Okay. MacBook, vertical monitor. Who is he? Can I see who he is? I don't think so. He is just... no idea. I can't see the game either. Very simple, very clean setup. Do generally think it's pretty solid. Let me give this one, I think, an A tier as well. There's not much context. It's a MacBook, but it's very nice and clean, I would say. You aren't ready. You're next, Fabian. I'm very scared. It's messy, there's loads of dust, which I have no time to clean it. Where was this one from us also? Oh, the guy didn't fill in anything. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is Uzabi. So, Demon Bluff developer. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Okay, he's got his culture. He's got his Timo hat. It's a cat Timo. Working on the game. Watching League Worlds or something like that. Doing some art. Oh, double. He has his and hers workstations. Moxen, what's the deal with like Polish people and them recruiting their like significant others to work on games? You know more about it than I do. It's got some board games. It's got the Quest 2, some camera bags. Oh, this is an S tier. The guy does FPV drone racing. Let's go. Back before. Oh, he has the cool ones. Yeah. This guy fucks. So bad. I think Uzabi is sister and brother. Oops. I shouldn't have said that thing right before I read it. But still, I enjoy FPV. I did a lot of it. Oh, that's a lot of board games. So, yeah, Duna. This is very Polish, I guess. Let's just assume it's his wife and not his sister. I don't know what this is a ticket for. Very clean setup though. No sunlight at all. They got like some of their merch. This is, I think, an easy S. Or not like an easy S, but I think it deserves an S. S tier game, S tier developers. What else can you use? What else do you need? I need to find a way to recruit my wife into game development, I guess. I'm gonna just teach her how to draw cute anime waifus. And that's the only thing she needs to do. Oh, both me and my sister work here on the game. I should have shut up. And sorry for trash photo quality. PC specs are enough to run League. Just got here an S tier. What the hell? Yeah. You are indeed from Poland. Mix of babysitting, hoarding, and workspace. Custom keyboard. Okay, what are we dealing? Oh, Fabian. This is you. So, Jesus Christ. What the hell is this chair, my dude? Did you shit yourself? What are you still have 4x3 monitors in 2025? What the hell is an oinky keyboard? Oinky keyboard. What is this? This is a custom made one, I feel. Free 3D file. Dumpster dive chair. I designed the keyboard. Why would you do such a thing? Yeah, Fabian Viking. Hey, at least you have 3 likes and 16 downloads. What layout is this? Is this like a Dvorak or something? The oinky keyboard with dice buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because fuck 6 apparently. Escape is bacon. Pac-Man keys. Okay, this. I was not ready. Why do you have so many? This is just like in a garage as well. Like we have a VR headset here. This looks like a Nerf gun. Shit tons of 3D printer filament. The Bloodborne board game. An old printer you haven't used probably in a very long time. Fishing rods. Prusa printer. Bunch of monitors. Yeah, your drill. Mix of babysitting. Yeah, what are we? My partner is art director, but she isn't interested in side projects and she has no time to work on any. This is a real man cave. Feels like someone abandoned game dev a decade ago. Baby toy drill. Is this a D tier? I don't know. It's not a D tier, but like, there's no way you're using like this monitor, for example. How do you work? Is this your microphone just lying there? Like a sad little ball? It's also lunch crunch now. Hi Evelyn as well. Oi. I'm gonna put it in C. It's not D tier worthy, but it's close. You're treading a fine line, young man. Looks depressing. I use the right monitor for babysit and network testing. Okay, you are from Sweden. Sverige. Fresh out of 9 of 5. So what does that mean? Okay. Okay, we got the fly zapper. Let's go. This is how you know it's gonna be a certified hood classic. Got the standing desk. Good cable management for the most part. I feel like this one would have been an easy fix, but what do I know? This camera is once again like struggling for its life. Vertical monitor. This is very much Southeast Asia gang based on the super white lighting. My microphone is also from a dumpster. It looks functional. Yeah, I think it isn't as bad. Where are we from? Philippines, yeah. It's not as bad as the previous guy from Indonesia. Definitely, yeah, you have the fly zapper. I think I want to put this one at a C? No, honestly, like, if we look at the setup, I think this is this a B tier? I feel like maybe it's a weird B tier, but I feel like I'm more inclined to put this honestly as a B tier. No, weird. No, I'm looking at the other ones. If we put this at B tier, this definitely deserves a B tier as well, I would say. Okay, it's not awful. Fly zapper equals Southeast Asia. Yeah, it's something that I never really thought about. And then we go next up, RDX 4090, 128 gigs of RAM. Unreal Engine. Okay, we have 2 pictures. Geert-Jan Verhoef. Okay. Oh, Game of Balls. How did Next Fest go for you, Geert? Because I saw you pop up once in my Next Fest feed as well. Oh, you have the ergonomic mouse. You have a massive fan. You can chop up some carrots in that. This is a cannabis book. Wouldn't surprise me if you're from the Netherlands. Otto, I think you're Belgian. Actually, let me check. No, Netherlands. Yeah, cannabis book, 100%. This is some weird monitor placement. You're losing like so much of this corner here. I guess the rest is fine. Got the microphone, you got the audio, PC. Oh, you have like the rack Isn't this like the IKEA rack hack? Because you're only using it as a PDU, it seems. Because, yeah, this monitor setup is very weird. You're telling me you really couldn't have, like, shoved everything a little bit to the side when I look at this picture? And just put them side by side? That definitely is costing you some, like, a tier, I feel. I'm gonna put this one at a B tier as well, I think. Also has a video mixer underneath it. I need to migrate to Unreal 2 now that I have a 5090 to keep making your PSX slop. You changed them before, okay. Game with balls is a B tier. I only use the top monitor. It's not cannabis, just pen and paper to draw on. That's what they all say. I have a mirror between myself. I have a mirror behind my desk so I can hype myself up when I get unfocused. That is an approach. Tunisia. Some iPhone pictures. This is Tunisia. Okay. / male living spaces. Wait, what's his specs? RTX 4080 i9 64 gigs of RAM. And then this is your bed, my brother. That's where. This is an Elon Musk style of setup indeed. Ah, toxic anger high. Ideal man cave. I could have spent 10% on a bed and real mattress. Yeah, you could have spent 10% of your game, like laptop budget. Like, you got an Alienware. You paid so much needless extra markup anyway. It looks financially imbalanced. That is a way to say it. Like, we have the like SIM-based Wi-Fi router here plugged in next to the bed. I don't know if this is food, like his little snackies if he wakes up. And then he has the actual gaming setup, gaming desk. Setup is temporary. After I finish my master in UK, I back to Tunisia to my currently working on opening my outsourced game studio. Nothing in the office yet, still waiting for furniture and legal paper. And that will make it look great. Ah, this is an office. This is not really his like home. This is the first game who will have an actual office. And this is just like the first wave of the office. And he's just on that startup grind. We shouldn't be making too much fun of him. This is not his home. I'm working on the laptop at the moment because I was studying at the same time. It gives me more flexibility, but now I'm planning to switch to desktop. Absolutely makes sense. Okay. This is a little bit better. I thought this was like your genuine house that you lived in, but it's going to hopefully transform into an actual office. So I'm gonna give you an A tier. I like the grind set. You clearly are putting the money in the right places. And that, I think, deserves to get a little bit of a reward as well. Sometimes I do, like... I'm, like, considering, should I get, like, a little office? Kind of also just because it's kind of awkward sometimes for, like, recordings and things like that. Here, and I can like rent an office space for $200 a month, like on a 5-minute walk from where I am, because like the co-working spaces here, like only from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on like weekdays, and it's like that's so little. Like I basically get a little benefit of it, and I can also pay $200 a month, and then just get like an actual small office space. On the other hand, it's like, why would I need one? But I do kind of sometimes wish like there has like. I am in Japan now, yeah. I do wish I had that more formal separation, or just like something office, like, you know, someone can come by, or I don't know what. It's just like a bit of a a romanticized version, I think, of what I would want. Is it real smart? Probably not. Thomas Lawrence. Is that a name I know? I feel like I've heard it. Oh, Lazy T. That's why. What are you doing in Japan? I'm living here. Okay, this is a very solid setup. Good contender. You've got the Pro camera. You've got the PlayStation. I cannot load this. Why? Okay. Yeah, I mean, why can I not? Can I just download them? Does it work then? Okay, so it works if I download it. Can I just download all of them then? This is the streamer setup? Yeah, because I think he is Lazy T Studios. I don't know if I got the 23k subscribers. I feel like I know you from when you had like 3k. Oh, you went the Blackthorn Broadway. Yeah, I've seen like these videos. Making games changed my life. Okay, well, he definitely seems to have had some growth. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to watch all of these. Come on, zip. Let's read this in the meantime. i9 Pro laptop for Union Travel reasons can't be bound to a desktop. Makes sense. Laptop is also hooked up to the TV for playing Steam games when not using the PC. Secret Labs Omega, England. Okay, England is my city. Okay. This is not wanting to download. But I think we got to see the gist of it. I think this is an easy S. Just take your S and enjoy life. Very clean. Very smooth setup. You got the standing desk, good monitors. Good alignment. I don't really have many notes. Damn Samsung pictures. How and where do we upload? Check the description of the live stream on YouTube. There's a form that you can fill in. I keep losing my Photoshop. Here we go. The S. Just take it. Okay. Game dev setup as a Unity asset store developer. Dev. First thing I see is workout equipment and protein. This is very much looking at the wall. It feels like Southeast Asia. 100% Southeast Asia. But you got the baller PC. This bed. And then the bike. Okay. What are we looking at? Okay. Game dev setup as a SSD. Try 2 monitor, but then use second monitor also. I don't have one. Okay. I'm lazy, so it's not organized. Cables are hidden. I have 3 mouse and 3 keyboards connected for sitting, standing, and laying down on bed. Wait, really? Also, your keyboard is missing keys. Oh, it's just macro keys, though. Oh, so instead of, like, you just stand up and then switch keyboards. And then in the bed, you just pull this as well. This is crazy. Also, Eastern Europeans do not have like this wooden style of bed. And I think this is like the kind of pillow that's like disgustingly hard. I can accept this setup for myself right now. Honestly, I don't know if I could do this setup. I like this layout of just bed next to desk. I would probably be happy. But I probably would want a little bit better of a desk to be like very happy. I would like to have a music plus game dev plus gaming room setup. I'll be doing the next 5 years. Very hardcore specs. Okay, and we are from India. Okay, so not Southeast Asia. Okay. Dev Unity assets. Can we find it? Here, he actually managed to become publisher of the week. What did he make? Does he only... Omni-vehicle AI is what he made, I guess. Now I have to check. Is there an iron board on top of the table? That's what it looks like. Omni-vehicle AI. I can't seem to find it here. Hashtag. Here, okay. Okay, yeah, this is him. So he makes like physics toolkits, arcade damage system, vehicle physics, omni-vehicle AI. Okay. He's a Unity developer. This guy just sent me a video. I'm not gonna watch the whole 10 minutes. Tori, what language is this? This is Spanish or Portuguese?
Buenas, yo soy Tori y en este vídeo voy a enseñaros mi setup, donde
I have
hago mis
no
videojuegos
clue.
y mis vídeos. Pero Tori, yo quiero que hagas un juego del Geometry Dash en 1 hora y
Yeah, I'm already lost.
tenía mucho eco.
Okay, so 2 monitors. Wait, what does he have to say? I have a studio with a desk with 2 screens and a laptop where I make games and also YouTube videos. I really like a separate room so the setup so I can focus while I'm coding. I should maybe use a third screen. What you guys think? I already know what Moxan thinks, and he's thinking that there is missing a vertical display right here. Okay, this is Spanish.
Así que me compré estos paneles acústicos de espuma.
Okay.
Ya me compré la famosa Marcus del IKEA. Y la verdad que
IKEA Marcus. Keyboard. Okay, this is just a full setup. Okay. I can't get a good still out of this, I feel. Where was it? Here at the start we had the good one, no?
acústicos de espuma de la marca Acous Panel de 30 por 30
Where
centímetros
was
que
this
coloqué en
good?
la pared de detrás. Después de probar unos días me di cuenta que no era
Come on, I don't
suficiente.
care
Así
about
que
this. I want to see the
compré
desk setup.
el modo. El soporte de los
I
mix.
feel like we're not being able to... I had one earlier. Here, this one. But this is just so horrible quality. I'm gonna give this... this is honestly like an A, even though the picture quality is just so poo-poo, unfortunately. Too much light? That's because he's a YouTuber, my dude. He's a Spanish game dev YouTuber. Oh my god. Joe did not come and raid us. What a guy. I'm looking for a video that has like 400k views. He just like lifted the thumbnail from that guy. Video. Okay, I'm gonna find it. I swear, I know the guy. Did he get rid of his channel or something? He was like, he had the exact same thumbnail basically. And then this was just whatever. What does he upload? Most popular video. Making a horror game using ChatGPT in 7 days. Para mia novia? Visual novel in 7 days? I don't know what this is. Just making games in Godot, I guess. Yeah, these standards. Okay. Oh, he has a house tour. Mi nueva casa. Okay. He has another setup tour here from 7 months ago. This is more recent, I feel.
Es mi setup, donde
Yeah.
la mayor parte de mi tiempo grabando vídeos.
This is
y
definitely an
haciendo
S
videojuegos.
tier.
La
No,
verdad
not an
que
S tier, an
tener
A tier.
Una habitación separada
Is that a painting of himself?
solo para tu setup es un cambio notable a mi antigua habitación, donde tenía la cama junto al escritorio. Y la verdad
Okay,
era
the
muy
before
complicado separar el espacio de
and
trabajo
after is
con el
definitely very
espacio de
nice.
descanso. En mi canal tenéis
This is like, I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of like the very... Oh, my god, you should always close the lid.
el cuarto de baño, que tiene todo lo necesario para asearnos bien.
This is, yeah, this is, he's living alone.
Pegado a mi estudio,
You know how I can
encontramos
tell?
un
One, he doesn't close the lid
cuarto
after
de
he
baño
pees.
que tiene
And two, he has way too little shampoo bottles for there to be a woman in this house.
todo lo necesario para asearnos bien, como el váter, el lavabo, etc. Decidí montar mi
Okay. This is riveting. He feels like, Code Monkey has the same vibe of like, peak single guy living his best life as a game developer. And like, very simple, but honestly, that's all we need as a guy. Sometimes my wife, she's like, it feels so weird to say. She's like, oh, what did you eat? And I'm like, oh, I just ate chicken. And she's like, what? And I'm like, I just ate chicken. That's all I ate. I just ate 400 grams of chicken and I'm so happy. And she's like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, that's all I need. I'm very easy to be happy. I don't need 17 dishes. Just give me meat, give me eggs, and I'm good. I want to argue about shampoo, but I can't. What soap? 3 washing products is too much for a man. Yeah, but he's a YouTuber. If you're a YouTuber, you get to see like your face in high res, like up close a lot. Because, we do stuff like this. And you get pretty self-conscious about how you look because you just stare at yourself the entire time, basically. Oh, he has a katana as well.
el especial de 1700 suscriptores y para qué mentir, es la puta polla.
Why is he swearing? Shouldn't do it. Oh no, Estudio de Silvia? Does he have a girl?
Al lugar más
This is very much a girl's.
bonito de toda la casa. Así es, estamos en el estudio de Silvia. Como podéis ver, tiene un setup muy
Okay,
acogedor y tiene
maybe I'm
plantas
wrong.
bien cuidadas
This is
por
very
todos
much a
lados, no como las
woman's
mías.
office
Y de
though.
vez en cuando voy a hacerle alguna visita porque cuando estoy aquí me da mucha paz mental.
Okay. Anyways, is this Spain? Yeah, this is Spain, I figured. Get a third screen? I mean, screens are honestly very cheap, so I would potentially look into getting one of those. Man, sounds so miserable to be a YouTuber. I saw an Estonian flag. I don't think you saw an Estonian.
Voy a hacerle alguna visita porque cuando estoy aquí me da mucha paz mental.
I do not see the Estonian flag. Okay. Back to photos. Way nicer than videos. Thank you, James Hicks. Okay. Okay, vertical monitor. This is like very much probably not officially licensed Dragon Ball mousepad. Yeah, mousepad. I have no idea what this is. Is this a KVM switch? No, it's like something audio related because there's audio going in. Something effects, guitar effects. Oh, GT001 guitar effects. Makes sense with the music stuff. Got the mini keyboard. Big ass PC case. Okay, what are we looking at? Okay, PC specs. Boss GT001 interface. Need a new chair with like a different interface and a cable for headphones. My rug is also in the way for my chair. Cute little MIDI keyboard. I honestly, like, they are very cute. I just would never know what to do with it. I can't see much of the chair. Where is this from? This is something in Europe, I guess? Australia. I wouldn't have guessed. The carpet definitely is not great. This is a very simple setup, but it kind of works. I'm gonna give this a B tier, I think. Yeah. The world needs some more B tiers anyway. It's for buying and then forgetting you own. No, it's for buying and then looking and it's like, oh, I should try to learn how this thing works. And then giving up. I'd be like, it's gonna do something else. He's from Kangaroo Land. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, we have more Tunisia. I kind of want to hide it. I like it more when it's hidden. I don't know why. Because it, like, kind of takes away some of the preconceptions I go in with it. Okay, where were we? Okay, so we've done this one. Okay, next one. This guy has money. He's got the Herman Miller M-Body. He's got the double 34-inch ultra-wides. He got the Blahai. Let's go. Slim keyboard. Razer aesthetic is kind of ruining it. Did you know you can take your mouse pads and just put them in the washing machine like you would with clothes? He's got the stone matcha cup. Oh, actually, he has no money. He needs to activate his Windows. Just get a torrent, my dude, or something. Okay, we just have one single picture. RDX 3080 Ti, Ryzen 9 5900X, 2 ultrawides, and 128 gigs of RAM, and the guy is from Denmark, so yeah. Not activate Windows. I think, honestly, though, this is a pretty S-tier one. Pretty cut and dry. What can you do about it? What can you do? It's a very weird setup, though, honestly. Yeah, I'm actually thinking of maybe bumping it down to A tier. Because how would you... This feels just like so much more pain to use. Is this criminal? Nah. Fuck it. I make the rules. I'm gonna make this an S. By the way, dear person, you clearly... More money than sense. Patreon.com/BiteMeGames. There's a lot of very good videos on there that you may want to watch as well. Can you use an ultrawide as a vertical monitor? Yeah, of course you can. It's just very weird. Thomas actually used to run a vertical ultrawide for a long time. Just because he had one, he had like a 32-inch main display, like 16:9, and then he did an ultrawide to the side as well. Crypto Bro setup. Yeah, but he doesn't have like the influencer streamer setup, so he actually has a real job. Okay, setup. What are we looking at here? Yeah, he's very much German. His shops in Lidl. This is the weirdest mouse I've ever seen. He's playing Lichess. I can't see his actual score. It's too far out. This is a very unique chair. Why is there just a fucking X lying here? And why is the handle sticking out so much? The guy can literally sit in his chair, lean back, and instantly grab the handle of the X. I don't know why, but he can do it. Okay, this is closer, like, by. Who the fuck? There's no cup here. He just drinks it straight out of the bottle, I feel. Like an actual mad lad. If you don't drink full milk at your desk, what you're doing? He has 2 bricks as a monitor stand. 2 raw-ass bricks. He's like some case as like his single monitor stand. Damn, he's 2500 on Bullet, 2300 on Blitz. The guy has been going hard. Very much a chess boy. I don't know what this microphone is. I stole the monitor. Oh, I need to actually go and do this. So that it doesn't just keep going. Here. Stole a monitor from my grandfather's company. It's a Windows Vista sticker on it, but it works. Because I'm tall, I need to raise the level of the table with screens with bricks. Which is still from construction near my uni. Got the keyboard for free from a friend. Wait, what's the keyboard? Okay, it's a pretty normal keyboard. And the mouse was a big sale. Found the chair standing in front of an office building, so I took it. The big table was paid for by my girlfriend. Benefit of dating an older woman. And the other one is technically a school table, which I took from a village close by. The laptop was on a sale from a student. That's what I believe I paid it or not. That's what I paid myself, believe it or not. It has 30 gigs of RAM. AMD Ryzen 7 Pro. Austria. This is probably a poker set. This has to be like the most Godot. Is this Godot? I'm pretty sure this is Godot. I'm just 100% certain. If this is like the stuff you go through, you're using Godot. There is no sane developer who has an axe behind their desk and gets the table by their older girlfriend, drinks milk from the bottle, steals everything they own, and then That's his own fork for Godot. I don't know. Very Soviet coded. I'm not sure, but this is definitely second most sane Godot developer. Oh, I should put this on a list. I'm gonna put this on this is a D tier. I think I'm gonna put this on D tier, honestly. It's just so scuffed. Not Godot? There's no semicolons at the end. Oh, this is Game Maker. Game Maker Studio. So yeah, I recognize it. Has anyone set a toilet setup? I haven't seen that, no. I also like how nobody has actually sent like an office setup. This is all home offices. We don't have a single, like, you know, professional developer in the audience. Everyone is just LARPing from their bedroom. If it's a game maker, yeah, everything adds up. Okay. Oh, this is the guy from earlier. I barely used that PC from the Nordics. Okay. So we've had them. I do not have access. Okay. He is from the Netherlands. Okay. Oh, Kyle. Kyle R. We are here. Okay. Oh, yeah. This is very much China coded. Are you from... You're the one from China? Yeah. You have the feng shui wooden... Not feng shui, but like the healing mat. Getting rid of basically... Wait, you have the same... You have the same chair as me, I think. I feel like we have the same chair. No, a little bit different. Never mind. But you have the feng shui mat on it? Okay. Oh, you have the cute Chinese graphics card with the cute girly pops in there. Okay, you have your boxes. I have no idea what the superb is. You have... Wait, is this Pickle Rick? You have something Pickle Rick. Okay. I'm a professional just working remotely and my setup is in a server rack on the other side of the planet. Yeah. Okay. The PC doesn't make sense here. We have two different setups, I feel. Oh, the PC maybe got moved upwards when he changed the case. Let's actually take a look. Oh, second setup for his wife. I see. Main setup i7. He has way too much audio stuff. Computer is a local Git server for Game Plus file server for the M1 MacBook Pro. So many anime figures. Okay, so I guess this is gonna be the wifey PC. She's very otaku coded, I guess. And then this is your main one. Oh, you're watching Krysakowski. I see. You should watch bootleg Krysakowski instead. Isn't that... Bite Me Games Discord is pinned higher than the How to Market a Game Discord. Let's go. Too bad she died. Well, Game Maker? Damn. 2 game makers in a row. Yeah, this is like the crazy amps. If I'm gonna give this an A tier, I think. I think it's actually Arto. No, I'm gonna give this one an S tier. I think this one is worthy of an S tier. Are we giving out too many S's? Nah. We can be nice here. Very respectable. Very demure. Why is it called Have Fun? Okay, so he's watching the stream. Jesus Christ, my dude. Dr. Peppers, you have a problem. From your 2 mugs, that's 1 mug too much, to 3 mugs. And then some giant water bottle here. It's a white Steam Deck. You have like a pet that needs to be groomed. I think this is for dogs. What else do we see? You're an Unreal developer? Where are you from? Can't say for sure. Steam Deck is mostly there for the looks and I use it to test how optimized the game is. It is not. He's from Moldova. Hopefully the graphics card will hold up till release, but will the requirement. It will last longer than my sanity. Ignore the dust fans. It's not choking the PC at all. The Venn diagram of weeps and Mardix enjoyers goes hard. Also, like, what is this tablecloth? And then, oh, I didn't even notice the, like, anime girls at the bottom because they're just covered by your fucking cans. This is an Assaman Gold style desk setup. What do I have up here? You don't use the Steam Deck, but you have changed the Steam Deck controllers. You have a Flipper Zero, so you have no friends in real life, only on Discord. You have some controllers. You have one of those Anchor power banks. You have multiple phones. Are you like the guy who brings the Flipper Zero every time you go outside? It's like, oh, look what I can do. Damn, you're still alive? You're impressive. Dobrex, the legend is here. I'm just gonna give you the spoilers, but you made it to S tier with probably one of the most crazy setups that anyone has ever seen. Yeah. Ram this in D tier. I'm sorry. There is no way this is deserving of anything higher than D tier. Come on. Three mugs and 3 Dr. Pepper cans? Get some help. That's too much. Setup feels disrespectful to the waifus. Yeah, you're not even looking them in the eyes. Yeah, we're using Cinti. Okay, I shouldn't laugh. This is an India or Southeast Asia setup. Why do you have so much packing tape? You have a great view at night. I have a $400 working laptop. I'm 12 months in the game. I want to upgrade once I get money. Indonesia. Okay, Indonesia gang. Seems to be better. I'm not sure. At least you have a better table. Like, this is not a D tier. You have some music stuff. I'll take the D. Oh, you were the previous guy. You were the Moldova guy. I don't get anime meters. The piano as a keyboard is amazing. I'm not sure. Just get an ad block, my dude. I don't mind. Okay. I'm gonna give this one a C tier, I think. Do you live in a warehouse? Because this is like warehouse shelving. And then we have so much tape here and like some kind of cards. I'm moderately confused. You're getting a C. So I think it could be worse. By the way, don't worry guys, I'm gonna like export this entire giant tier list later at the end of the stream. And then just share it on like the Discord or something. Yeah, Indonesia, okay. Okay, we're at 47 and we're at, okay, we have like 6 more to go. No, I don't want to open this one again. I'm a web dev that develops games on Unity on the side. Oh, can you check out? Oh, you're the one that didn't have access. Oh, this isn't. Oh no, it just had to load. Also, I don't know why Google Photos always orders this the wrong direction. Okay. Got ourselves anime profile picture. This is Cowboy Bebop, I guess. Oh, is this the cat bed? You have a cat bed that just lies here? That's awesome. Okay. No idea what this is. You have your tissues. I hope this isn't Loop, but something else. The Red Dragon mousepad. UI manager, input manager, track manager. Oh, is it a dog bed? You have a dog? It's your storeroom. I guess Hobby Media, you were the one. Okay, you have it dedicated. Who the hell has Tyvek house wrap just in their house? Also, what is this floor? What is this room? Why are there just 2 chairs behind your main chair? This room shape is so weird. It's like a tiny room. Where's the door? You have a fan? Why are you sending me your drawers? I'm in the midst of the coronavirus. My dude, that's so 2020, my dude. The cat bed / emergency blanket on the desk. Whiteboard on my bed. The drawers with everything you would need. Cool feature. Yeah, okay. Can still be seen saying, 24-inch 1440 hertz rogue. This is like Eastern European, I feel. South Africa. Okay. Not what I would have expected. Let's get a desk setup picture. I think it's a B tier. Like, if we look at the desk itself, I think a B tier would make sense. The guy who had his... It's in the middle of the house. Okay. Let me check. The guy. This was Kyle. This is the one that I couldn't see earlier? I think so. Oh, this is... Yeah, wait, let me check. Is this the one from the Netherlands? Yeah. Current desk setup I created over the last 10 years, saving slowly. When I started in 2015. This is the one when you started? Oh, this is how it started. Wow, this is very nostalgia. This style of picture. I noticed it was South Africa as soon as I saw the brick wall. Okay. This is, for 2015, a very basic setup. This is very much like more end goals. Single ultra wide. Yeah. This is very much that. I mean, just take the S tier and go, I guess. A little bit of a floating desk so it's not on the carpet. Yeah, this is like... Oh, it's a clear back chair. We have like the old school like Samsung tablets and phones with the giant ass bezels. Gloss desktop as well. Is this an Xbox? Like original one or 360? I'm not sure. Assassin's Creed Unity poster. Very neat. Patrick Bateman-esque. Yeah. The guy had a plan and the guy achieved his plan. This is what happens when you're a software developer in a regular paying job. You can get stuff like this. It's so weird, like 10 years ago, but this picture, if you didn't give me the like year, I would think this is like 2005, not 2015. Okay. Fortuna Street. Ah, we have the guinea pig. Oh, the tile floor. This is Europe. This is Germany or something. One single monitor tilted weirdly. Why do you have a calculator? You have your timer. Oh, this Why do you have so many guinea pigs? Do you work in like a guinea pig, like in a veterinarian practice? This feels like 2005 Euro era. This picture speaks to me of like... This used to be kind of what I grew up in as well. Where is this from? Belgium. Of course, that's why. This is exactly what I... This feels so familiar, this furniture to me. Where I think like my cousins back in the old days had this exact desk setup as well. This is not an S tier. This is a B tier, maybe. What do we have? Do you just have the specs? Okay, same setup since August. So still very basic setup. That chair looks painful. It is painful. Don't absolutely. Why do you like guinea pigs so much? I feel like this is too much. Ew, Azerty. Oh, are you using Azerty? Oh, you're using Azerty. No. It's at the guinea pig factory. Keep going. Okay, we have a... Oh, no access. Every time people enter, I need to clear this. Also, 2 people... I feel like this is 2 times the same person. Yeah, he just sent 2 times the same, like, okay. Let's go. Free range codes are powerful. Desk roast, here we go. We have a dog. This is an American house. 100% this is United States. Yep, United States. You can just tell immediately. One Piece. He's an artist first, I guess. He has some Korean manga, like Korean style manga. Sketchbook, anatomy, something about drawing, how to draw manga. Me watching Godot developer, keyboard, okay, One Piece hat. Oh, second one. What's this anime from? I feel like I recognize it. I don't know. Lots of weeb shit. He has a Stream Deck. So we have 2 setups. Oh, this is a drawing tablet, damn. Yeah, this guy is a serious artist. And then this is the Mac that powers it all. And PC with RTX 28. Okay, not a lot of further information. Which one of the 2 setups do we roast? Let's just take this one. I think it's a good one. I think both setups are both A tiers anyway. So I think we can take the one with the dog then. Oh, you have an actual guinea pig as well? I mean, if you're that crazy on guinea pigs, I guess it is kind of makes sense. I used to have 2 guinea pigs. My dad just brought home a guinea pig one day. My mom was so mad at him. Like, why the fuck did you bring back a guinea pig from the local farmer's market? It was called Whiskey. And then, like, he did that same thing, like, 2 years later, where he brought another guinea pig. And that one was called Bacardi. And Bacardi was a long-haired one. So he had to shave him, like, every 2 weeks. Because it was absolutely crazy how much hair that guinea pig grew. Oh no, I read the wrong one. I got 2 setups. Wait, did we look at this one? I think this one was disabled earlier, and I think he fixed it. Yeah, we haven't seen this one. Right? Yeah, okay, so we had the US one. I also draw on my desk, so lots of eraser left over. Max setup is design crap. Cintiq 27. This is a very, very artsy guy, I guess. Main engine is still undecided between Unity and Godot. Okay. Okay, this is very clean. What? What? Why do you have a Robux conversion mug? Are you a Roblox developer? You clearly had some delicious apple pie while I was gone. Very clean white setup. This is a Kindle or a Kobo? Kindle, MacBook. This is a VR headset? Oh, you have a Valve Index. Ah, okay. You have the very fancy brown bag. Would you recommend guinea pigs? Nah, not really. I think they're just if you want something fluffy like that, I think a rabbit is better. I don't know. Fun to watch. This is Netherlands, right? Yeah, I knew it. This just looks like a Dutch setup. I don't know if you guys are like, he's just making shit up. It feels to me like a Dutch setup. You should mark already past submissions in your street. I kind of do. I'm working like from top to bottom. So we're almost there. This was just a guy who didn't have his security permissions set up correctly. I might just be a Roblox developer. That's a thing. I mean, if it works, it works. Kobo Ellipse. Okay, so it is the Kobo one. Okay. Kobo is pretty big. Probably also you got it from Bol. Do they still have them? Yeah. I use Kobo for their e-readers as well. I like them. I have a Remarkable, but honestly, I think I got it for free. Because I'm a YouTuber, I would never pay money for it. Tier list, here we go. I still think DoubleX by far has the best setup from today's stream. Not even close. That pie looks yummy, yeah. Okay, so we got this one. More Netherlands people keep submitting. Okay, setup. This is a lot of pictures by Jared Brandjes. Ah, you got the giant Snorlax. What is this monitor? God. Could have bought a better monitor for the price of that plushie. Okay. That's a lot of plushies. You have a dog. This is a very strong angle for that mech. You have the white Steam Deck, I guess. Gaming PC. You draw on an iPad. Starbeast mug. Ah! A man of my heart. You also listen to Evan Cole. That's the way it's supposed to be. Good choice. He's the guy who did the Freerun soundtrack. And Violet Evergarden. I think he was my top artist for my Spotify Wrapped last year. I don't know the other ones. You can also import IMDF. Yeah, indeed. Can I still submit Jaleco? Yeah, just check the description. Growbut is the game. Oh, it's a mobile game. I guess, since the game scene looks like this. Is it a mobile game? Ah, yeah. He has a desktop free run. That's why he also listens to Evan Call. I am honestly surprised by the sheer amount of weeps that are in. I feel like over 50% have had very obvious, very clear, like anime style stuff in their submissions. Okay, so yeah, 4 screens. 5 screens. Yeah, I mean, I don't really count the Mac. And 6 screens technically. You have the Chinese foot massager. Oh, is this like the snack box that you can lock with like a timer? I'm not sure. Quest 3S. PC looks going strong. Good specs. iPad with Space Desk. iMac for Mac and iOS builds. The MSI screen is starting to die. Capacitor takes like 15 minutes of flashing to eventually warm up. This Mac is slow as fuck. Takes forever to build and test with it. The elbow support in the corner is a massive ergonomic win. Same for the footstool below. Can go 10 hours, no problem. Wait, what's the elbow support? Don't see an elbow support anywhere. I have no idea. This is your laundry chair, also, apparently. Holy shit, you have 1 free run, 2 free runs, 1 fern. Okay, not as bad as I thought. Who else do we have? Okay, so we have a bunch of Pokemon. We have some Funko Pops. We have a lot of Pikachu. I don't know like half of these anime characters, but clearly you have more culture than I do. At least they're mostly clothed. The game dev weep pipeline. I feel like it's more of a weep to game dev pipeline than the opposite way. Because if you get into game development, you will no longer have time to watch anime. In my opinion. I told you that a lot of us are weeps. You should do vlogs about living in Japan. So, Nicoletta, you should check out... I don't know how much I'm gonna keep doing with this. Also, you can't see it because I have the shorts removal extension. Hide shorts. I started making YouTube shorts and TikToks about Japan and my experience here. It's very much a just for fun thing right now. I just make shorts when I want to, basically. But maybe one day. But right now I'm just not comfortable vlogging, especially in real life. That's just like a step too far. Anyways, take your A tier. Actually, take your S tier. I'm being generous today. I think, honestly, it is a very sweet setup. Where are you from? South Africa. Damn. Wouldn't have guessed. Ooh, let's go. Tunisia represents. The second guy who just sent me a picture of an empty room in Tunisia. Is this all he sent me? No, right? Wait. Okay. I need to open the right folder. Come on, lock in. No, he literally just sent me one file. Okay, no, he resubmitted and then he had the folders, I think. No? Why do I keep... Okay, he did send the folder. Okay, we've got our anime. Where does the empty room just come in here? You've got the LED night sky with like the very scuffed, you know, straight out of the wall outlet. Okay. We've got our AI generated background. We have CapCut, Valorant, Battlefield 1, Repo, Dark Hours. Okay, pretty normal gamer stuff. Battlefield 2042. Just a big ass room. Like, this setup is pretty solid. Where in the hierarchy is Bite Me? It's not even in here. You're not a fake fan. You also have 2 Discord servers. Like 2 windows for just Discord servers. This looks like I don't know what this looks like, but I have no idea, honestly. Okay. Is this the same guy, right? By the way, I'm Montasar Friends. Okay. I don't know what Montasar Friends means. Okay, etc, etc, etc. Okay, I think this is gonna be... Honestly, like this picture... Vibes... cable mention is kind of meh. I'm gonna give it a B tier. Just also for the fact that you sent me an empty room. What am I supposed to do with an empty room? So I had this guy. He sent me no text. Is it the same guy? No. Almost there, guys. Main job, Discord kitten manager. Big guy Joe 0. Okay. Lots of things to unpack here. Step number 1. We have some... Are these your pants? Like underwear? And a bag? You have a guitar? You have a giant mousepad? You have a drawing tablet? And you have like 5 books as your desktop? Your work as an illustrator? You have a Focusrite, but you have no microphone. Okay. And this is just the same thing from another angle. Looks nice. No description from Australia. Really? Is this Australia? This is very outback Australia, I feel. I feel like you need to watch out for the kookaburras here. I don't know if I can... This is like a C tier. I'm sorry, dude. This is not a D tier. No, it's not worth D tier. But it is not worth anything higher than a C tier either. Yes. The pants indicate that he takes commissions for a living. So we checked out this. We have one more from the Netherlands. So this is probably going to be a baller-ass setup once again. Oh, we had this one already. He resubmitted, I guess. That's why. And I guess that's it. We've made it, guys. We made it. We have had so many goddamn submissions. Also, my internet seems to be struggling a bit sometimes. Okay. We have one very long tier list. So we have Zach still in S tier, Timotheus, Doberx, Dakota, Izabi, Lazy T, some guy from Denmark, Kyle, 2 guys from the Netherlands, and a guy from South Africa. Jalico, you sent yours? Alright. Take a look at it. The former Duchy of Brabant. You mean the Netherlands? Okay, why the fuck do you have a boomerang? Being a desktop setup geolocator, I'm not that good. This is disgusting, my dudes. Do you have... What is this? Is this a Minecraft, like, Nintendo DS or something? You have a bag of tortilla chips, but no salsa. You have a boomerang. You have your Switch with a bunch of games. You're watching the stream. Different... I don't know why. Like, my internet seems to be just suffering sometimes. Or I don't know if it's my internet or my PC. I'm just gonna put on performance mode and see if that solves the problem. So maybe my PC is just angry at me. What else do we have? This is a very... Okay. Okay, what are we looking at? So... Started using it last year. Square monitor and 2 PCs, one for Linux, one for Windows. I hate to... Oh, like one of... No, both of these are running Windows. You have 2 keyboards. Minecraft battery pack. No mousepad. Nope. I mean, I was also running a no mousepad setup for like 6 months before I ended up changing it. Is this one of those Jabra meeting interface thingies? Oh, this monitor is going to be the Linux one. It does have googly eyes. I think this is a B tier. Or a C tier. It's just like, clean up your desk, my dudes. I don't know, yeah. This one up. Then here we go. All right. Mouse pads are for heathens. No, they're not. They have an actual purpose. Oh, we have more Tunisia. Is this the same guy? We have WhatsApp images. This is just some guy deadass. Okay. Empty water bottles. 4 empty water bottles. I feel like there's a better place to put them. Drawing tablets. Big ass gaming PC. Oh, you have an old pizza box on top of your Wacom desk. You have the money for a Wacom, but you don't have the decency to clean away your pizza box after you've eaten it all. You're an illustrator, it seems, based on also the little art pieces you have here. The cables are a mess. But it's what you do. You have ADHD. I think the problem is that you simply should clean up your desk a little bit more. I'm glad you like my Scooby-Doo pajamas. we found the Scooby-Doo pajamas. Let's go. It doesn't really feel like a game dev desk, though. I don't know what makes it a game dev desk, but this just feels like a gaming desk. So I'm gonna clear this. But if I put it in C tier, I need to expand my entire thing again. I don't want to do that. Fuck it. Do you get the D tier? No, you don't deserve the D tier. Just edit the image. Canvas size. Just add 10% more. Perfect. And then let's just stretch this. This is where games get made. We are no longer doing any new submissions, guys. This is where the submissions end. I'm not gonna look at any new ones. I'm a caveman, bro. So let's take a quick look back into the history. You only have 4 D tiers. And I do think that most of these are deserved D tiers. Who the hell drinks the Vollmilch? Straight from this. The Dr. Pepper cans. Yeah, this one, I want to steal this lamp. This lamp is very nice. Good setups. Double X, very unique when you do it. I'm just gonna put Cobra Code back in S to make it a little bit cleaner. Like in A. I shouldn't move all of them. I can just move only one. This. Yeah, I think overall. What are some trends we spot here? A lot of people like anime and weep stuff. Some people... Hey, when is your next roasting a game stream? I honestly do not have a good date for you. I'm not entirely sure when it will be. Yeah, multi-monitor setups are very much king. Everyone has at least 2 almost, so yeah. Dr. Pepper versus the water bottles. Yeah. You make a very valid point. I'm gonna put this one in D tier as well. Yes. Can't believe I got C, but thanks. That's because we only have 5 tiers in total. There was no E and F tier. Fly zappers. We had only 2 fly zappers, and both of them were from Indonesia, I think. No, one was from Philippines, one was from Indonesia. So yeah, what did I just do? Okay. I'm impressed. Nobody submitted the ashtray keyboard as a joke. I'm not sure. You can get the same lamp from Philips Hue. Yeah, but you know how expensive Philips Hue is? It's crazy. I don't have Philips Hue money. I don't have money. But yeah, it was a bit of a different stream. I guess we once again got to increase the parasocial vibes. More laptops than you thought? I think most people who were like uni students, indeed, they all had laptops. I have a laptop. Also, I think people who are doing like more 9 to 5 stuff have like laptop setups. I just think a desktop is like needlessly tying you down. I'm not sure. I'm just looking at these desk setups. Like Zek with the single monitor, Double X with the single monitor definitely are unique. I think there weren't many single monitors actually. Almost everyone, or like if they had only one monitor, it was usually like an ultra wide or something else like pretty big. Oh yeah, this guy with only the laptop. Yeah. I get beat due to dirty desk mat and cables. I'm not sure who you were anymore, Gertie Lemon. There's too many pictures here. But yeah, thank you everyone for having tuned in. This was... I've been going at this for how long? So we just keep dropping frames. I'm gonna end stream soon. You're dirt cheap for €5. I hope Bezzy paid more. Oh, they did. They're the reason. You can watch, now that you're a patron again, you can watch how much Bezzy paid for their sponsored streams. I keep dropping frames, and it doesn't seem to be getting better. I feel like there's something with my internet. No, I'm still running. Why am I dropping frames? Give me my upload speed. Why OBS? My OBS says it's doing 1.5 megabits a second uploads. Oh well. I'm just gonna wrap it up now. I'm sorry for the shitty ending. Maybe the VOD can recover. If not, so be it. Everyone, thank you very much for having submitted. We'll go back to more regular scheduled game development content soon. But I hope everyone enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!